Ready. I was having y'all know it's your boy Rico from RicoScores with the every Friday 8 to 10 p.m. broadcast show where we talk about everything, not just Redskins, not just football, anything. Ask us pretty much anything. You already know Seyi, the Patriots, the evil guy.
You already know. You already know.
And then we're also bringing my boy Evan from Long Island. You feel me? Definitely had to bring him up on the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's happening? What's up with y'all boys, man? Long time, bro. We go now. Right? You want to talk about going back?
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, people. Yes, sir.
Man, I miss those days. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Them Henley days, man.
Classic.
Them Henley days.
Yes, sir, man. Dang, I miss those days, man.
Those are the days, bro.
It's like when I came there second semester, like every day was like an episode. It was like a reality show.
It was always something. That door was crazy.
It was the real world, bro. Like for real.
It really was. Yeah. It was so many different personalities. You had Buddy that stink. That was wild. They was a little different. I'm not even gonna lie. That was my boy, but he was a little different.
I think it was more than a little different. I still need my fade. I still need mine. That boy. Then remember we had my son that was drinking a wild turkey in the shower. It was some wild stuff going on, man.
Wait, what?
Yo, so I don't think it was after you, Rico. Me and Shay was in the dorm with my son. Was in there drinking wild turkey in the shower. Wild turkey like liquor.
Wait, was this your senior year when I used to visit?
Yeah, Shay was damn near the roommate.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, but who was it? Was it Buddy from the Bronx with the
Nah, my son John. I just seen Jonathan too. Shout out to him, man. That's my guy. He chilling. Yeah. My son Johnny.
My memory fuzzy on that.
What race was the guy that was in the shower drinking alcohol?
He was a European.
You talking about that Italian?
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know my man.
Yeah, I know.
He was wilding. He was wilding.
The Italian guy that came for like a week or something.
Damn, I forget. 2 weeks. We had like a little rotation of roommates. Like it wasn't just like.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 8, but we ran through like 15.
At least, like
I was part of the rotation.
Yeah, we got my boy Shay in. Yeah. What's my son that was your roommate, Rico?
Oh, Nate, I seen him say something on Instagram recently. I said what was up to him.
Oh yeah, I fuck with him.
Left the comment. Yeah, Nate was real.
Yeah, I fuck with him. He was the plug. He had everything. That nigga was giving away shit.
Now, who had everything was the guy you ain't never meet. The guy from New Jersey that was there for like 4 days and got kicked out.
I heard y'all scared him off. That's why.
No, that wasn't. No, he got kicked out. He got caught up.
He had that pack on him.
Yes, sir. But
bro. Someone's out here moving, man. I miss them days, man. Like, you want to talk about jokes?
Yo, I had the best roommate of all time, though.
You had the. We seen that nigga 3 times.
Shouts out to Justin.
3
times. Out to Justin.
Yeah, the buddy from New Jersey, he didn't last long when I only saw him in like 2 outfits, man. He lasted 3 days and he was gone.
You see them in the same sneakers the whole time. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. Nah, man.
He lasted like 3 days and they already got him up out of there. I wasn't even there when they got him up out of there. I just came home and somebody told me that he was.
Bro, I ain't even know Cuz was still out here, bro. I moved in a little late. And it was like, yeah, we had a roommate. I'm like, what you mean we had a roommate? Like, this is my first day here. Like, what you mean you gone already?
No, when you came, you missed out on Buddy that was part of, like, he was the director. He was like an actor guy. And he was the one that brought us into the living room. We all played like Mario Party, Brawl, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm talking about, it was like a black dude from New Jersey that literally came in like somewhere around when Seyi was there, but he lasted like 3 days. He was in and out. Like,
my son came in serving. He was in there serving. He came in on a mission. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how he got accepted, bro. Because it seemed like his whole purpose was to sell. He wasn't even trying to learn.
Yo, I'm gonna come clean. It's a lot of niggas that was just in it to get that pack off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Evan. We try to keep it relatively PG. So.
Oh yeah.
I would say N-word's probably the worst, and everything else if you can help it, type of thing.
Nah, I got you. My fault, bro.
Yeah, you good.
This was the Patreon only. Yeah.
My boy Twin B donated. Appreciate it, Twin D. Appreciate that. Relentless song still works. Keep the R thoughts. I'm cool with Washington Relentless. I'm down with that.
Washington
Relentless.
I'm down with that. I kind of like Renegades more, but I don't know how that.
They gonna switch it to the racial slurs. They gonna keep it moving. You know what I mean?
You talking about the Washington racial?
Yeah. Gonna hit y'all with the remix. You know what I mean?
But,
Washington all skins matter.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we waiting for all that. I want to keep talking about this dorm movement. I don't even want to.
Oh, all right, we can talk about that. We can talk. Let's talk about some funny times, bro. Like, yo, Shay, maybe you got stuck on the train, the subway, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Stuck on the train.
Yeah, bro.
So I was going to Mount Sinai Hospital, right? And I was going to treat something, but I literally got stuck on a train, and it lasted for I'd say 3 hours.
Yeah, at least because I
like that on the F train. Yeah, and
I vaguely remember you speaking.
There was a big news about it too. I think it was some fire going on.
Yeah, so say he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna just be out for an hour and be back in and out." Right? I come back, my man is fatigued. He got the Gatorade symbol underneath his feet. He like, bro, I was on the train. It got stuck. They talking about a fire. I'm like, you lying? I go on the TV and it's all over the news. This is national.
And the thing was, they wouldn't let me go to my appointment. They said I was late. I was like, look, I can't even control that.
Yo.
So it was even the purpose of going on a train, it was for nothing.
Yeah, didn't they give you a $2 Metro card and sent you on your way? My bad, bro. They set them on the road, man. Hey.
Well, he came to do say your head was down, boy.
Say. Our boy Shay was going through it, man.
I had so many bad times on the subway that I can't even count. Remember the time I got hit by the bus?
Yeah, yo,
you did get hit by a bus.
Yeah,
they almost knocked you out your Nikes.
I'm saying. It was everybody on the streets were watching. Everybody on the streets were watching, and then when they saw when I didn't get hurt, I just fell off my feet, but I didn't get hurt. They just kept it moving. I'm like,
you should have.
No one gonna care.
You should have been like Ezel on Friday, bro. My neck like that.
That bus sped off though. That bus sped off. You didn't have to stop. Yo, man, I did not care. I had to walk signal and everything.
Did you get hit out your shoes? Was it smoke coming out your shoes when you was going?
Yeah.
Yo, I had to walk signal. I looked to my left. I saw that bus was not stopping. I just tried to grab my laundry, just try to speed walk, and I just pushed it.
The laundry days where
his drawers about to be out in the street. Out.
And then the worst part was when I came to the laundromat, all the laundromats were full.
Oh man!
All the laundry were full. So I came from outside for no reason. Only to get hit by a bus.
The sneak ups are sliding Friday. Smokey was trying to stop the car on Friday. Them jumps were sliding. Yo, bro, that's real, man.
Those used to be the days back in New York when I had to leave my house to go do laundry. You had to go to a public laundry place. That's wild. I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. How much of a culture shock was it for y'all being in New York, man? I'm used to it because I'm from here, but I know it was a complete 180 for y'all.
The laundry room is always in the house. There's no reason I should have to walk more than 5 minutes to go do laundry, bro.
That was weird for me, but I mean, I like the culture shock because I can actually walk to the barber shop. I haven't had to do that before. Everything was in walking distance. I didn't need a car.
Yo, Shay, we got to talk about your Barber Chronicles too, man.
Oh,
how hard was it for you?
Oh no.
Yo, how hard was it for you to find a decent barber in New York? No one had more struggle than you, bro.
I say it took me to my senior year to actually. I'm not even to my senior year until after college. So I actually found a decent barber.
Bro, my boy Shay used to come in with a different haircut every time. He was looking like the chart in the barbershop because these barbers, some barbers was blessing them, some barbers was zeking them. It was crazy, man.
Yo,
it was.
Hey, I think this is how we really got acquainted. Is when I had a messed up cut.
Yeah, we was going to the same shop.
Yes, we were. And I went to the wrong barber.
You went to the wrong barber, yes.
So right shop, wrong person.
He went to the dude in the first chair. That's why.
No, not in the first chair. Remember, I went to the dude that comes outside and talk to you to get you a cut.
Oh yeah, he recruiting.
Yeah, Hot Rod. Remember?
Yeah, he like Nick Saban. He trying to recruit you to come get this cut.
Yo,
man.
I had scabs on my head.
Yo,
My hair was burning in the sun. And then that's how we met because you gave me a Toronto Blue Jays hat after.
Yeah, I was like, yo, bro, you got to cover this up, man. I couldn't have you out here sad.
Yo.
Because I remember the summer thing, too. Old Jamaican girl that was like 30-something while all the rest of us was like 21 and below. She tried to line you up that one time because we literally had like, I don't know what happened. We had like no other choice.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a Jamaican barber? When was this?
Oh, no. Hey, this was during the summer when me and Rico stayed for conference service.
Yeah.
For our summer job. So
right before we moved to the dorm, right before.
Yeah,
right after.
Yeah, this was going to me and Evan's senior year, and this is Rico's junior year.
Yeah.
So I tried to, I'm cheap. Remember me being cheap?
You gotta talk about them free meals you don't finesse too. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah, we are. So I tried to give myself my own taper because I was tired of paying money for a barber. I was tired of trying to find a barber, so I tried to give myself my own taper. And it didn't work out too well.
You should never line yourself up.
So
that's rule number one. Never line yourself up.
Hey,
it's never gonna come out as good as you think it is.
I watched a couple of YouTube videos and I had confidence. I thought it was gonna work out.
My boy Seyi had the double mirrors. He was trying to get his back and everything.
Oh, for real. So yeah, it didn't work out too well. A couple people checked me on that when we worked on our shift. So I had some girl. She wasn't in her 30s. She was 27, but she was 27. We were like 21 and 20.
Right.
So she was working with us. She didn't go to the school, but she was working with St. John's. So she gave me a lineup. The lineup was actually fine at first.
How at first, bro? Like, what happened? Like, it grew in?
For some reason, me and Rico suite mates. Me and Rico were roommates during the summer. So our suite mates came in during the time. And they started talking to her, saying something. I forgot what it was, but it made her do over the hair again, even though it was fine at first.
Time out. You let her double back on you on the cut? Come on, yo, Sam.
I don't know why.
What was the problem was that buddy that was Puerto Rican that was cool. I was cool with Nico, I think his name was. He was like a real barber. So after everybody else was talking to Jamaican girl and made her do the wrong thing, Nico came in and was like, "Bro, why didn't you come to me first, bro? I would have had you."
Yeah, man.
He never told me he was a barber until then.
Yeah,
you gotta ask these questions, say on the walk-in.
Yeah, you gotta just ask everybody, bro. Anybody before I go to this.
Like we black, you gotta always identify the barber in the room.
I mean, he was Puerto Rican, so
you always.
I mean, he was from Newark though, so that's close enough to where
Yeah, man. You could at least got you a decent lineup, man.
Oh yeah, so it just gave me.
He was mad. He was as mad as Seyi was about the haircut because he was like, "Bro, y'all like ruined my craft. Like y'all shouldn't."
Yeah, like it's like being a basketball player and then you seeing like what's that guy Julian Newman on the court? You know what I mean? Doing all them dribble moves and stuff. It's like, man, get him out of here. I don't blame him. But my boy Seyi, man, Seyi has some rough times, man.
Yo.
We got some stories on Seyi.
I could write some memoirs for real.
For real, man.
The haircut thing was crazy, bro.
It was such a struggle for him, man. I was sending him different places. Sometimes he come back fine, sometimes he come back. Yeah, I mean,
this is why I got told by a barber over here. He told me my hair is kind of different. It's kind of harder to cut than most people because my hairline's naturally not straight. Like my natural hairline's actually tilted.
Right.
So some barbers try to overcompensate and try to straighten it up.
Yeah.
The whole cut up. But just keep it my natural hairline. That's why I'm always saying.
I never forget, man. I sent you to the Dominicans one time. So I apologize, bro.
Oh no! I remember that.
I apologize.
I gotta know what happened, bro.
Oh, actually, I think the Dominicans you sent me were good.
Yeah, the ones right.
I thought Dominicans was on point with it.
Yeah, the ones that was right off the subway. Right by the subway stop. Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
It was great, right? Yeah.
They made me look like David Ortiz, but they were good.
Yeah. You had the big poppy cut, man.
Yeah. There was one Dominican barber that someone else sent me to that was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, man. Because the thing with Dominicans, man, they gonna get you all the way right or they gonna push it back. It's no in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He pushed it right.
Yeah,
I was looking like Stephen A. at one point.
I thought that was my guy. That's why I was like, my bad. You know?
That's not. I guess that's not you. But I mean, I don't think you understand in this picture, Evan, though, with the Jamaican girl, because it was in the middle of our living room, and then because if I don't know where you got, I guess you went to her room, you get your hair cut. But when everybody was reviewing it, it was like 8 people deep with Seyi in the middle of the room on a chair. It was, bro, the scene was wild.
And it was fine originally.
It's like that scene in Drumline.
But he was just in the middle of 8 people yelling different opinions. It was wild.
That's the worst feeling.
Yeah. And then this was during the time when Snapchat was new, so everybody was trying to get this on Snapchat.
Yeah, man.
So it was
like when the filters were still popping and shit, man.
Yeah, so it was like people I didn't even know at work. They're saying like, "Oh yeah, I saw your hair." I was like, well, "How you even see my hair?" Like this people like, I even know at work trying to talk to me about.
So people that didn't even know you was recognizing you for your hairline.
He was just that guy. He was just the hairline guy at that point. You know what I mean? Hey.
Oh no!
Just the hairline.
Like I say, everything's a lesson. You know, so I ain't gonna do that again. I ain't gonna do that again.
We grew from that. You know,
we matured. We matured.
Yes, sir.
That is wild, man. New York is hilarious, bro. I can't wait to move back because it's so entertaining. It's random. You don't know what's gonna happen day to day.
Man, Rico on some adventures too. We was in we used to go be in Soho.
Oh yeah.
I was chilling with the Dominicans in Soho and shit and stuff. We was on there cool.
Yeah, man. Man, I miss all of that. Manhattan, period. Lower Manhattan, Soho, Lower East Side, all of that. I miss all of that.
Yeah, I used to be on journeys, man. For real.
Bro, that one time me and Seyi ended up in a Brooklyn rooftop party we didn't expect it.
That was during the summer as well.
Bro, it was the same summer, bro. I forgot. We went somewhere with some people.
How y'all even find out about that? You know what I mean? Like, who plugged y'all in?
We was with it was like a group of 8 of us. Like, I don't know. We was just going places.
We were supposed to go to the Janelle Monáe concert. I remember that. It was a free Janelle Monáe concert in Prospect Park. But for some reason, it was like the 2 girls that was with us. It was your ex at the time and her friend and her then close friend. So they met with a couple of like random people, and I think we went in the car with them. Yeah, I think we went in the car with them. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we ended up in a rooftop Brooklyn party.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
I think I was sleepy.
But you know, that's how things happen in New York, though. It'd be randomly like you meet some people, and the next thing you know, y'all on the move together. Yeah.
And we literally, me and Rico literally looked at each other like, "Wait, how did we end up here?
Why are we in this person's Civic? You know what I mean?" Like,
no, I don't even know how we fit. How do we fit in that? Because it was at least 7 of us, bro.
Hey, you got to make it happen, man.
I think there was like multiple cars,
and this is pre-Uber. You know what I'm saying? Uber wasn't popping like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 random dudes happened to have whips, and they just drove us there. And I was like thinking, like, should we just get in a random dude's whip? But like, whatever.
I guess. Hey, we here now, right?
Yeah.
Right. Might as well.
Because we was at somebody's crib before that. I guess it was the people driving because they lived in Brooklyn. I don't know how the people we knew them or whatever, but we were at their crib for like a minute,
Man, New York be so small, man.
New York is extra
I think the dude was an acquaintance of one of our friends that we were with.
Yeah, somehow I don't know how they do them, but they knew him. And then we were there for a while. Then we tried to go to the Janelle Monáe concert or whatever, but you had to pay something and something.
It was paid. No, I wasn't going.
No, it was free. It was just that because it was free, everybody was there, so it was just super.
People were trying to hop the fence. I remember that.
Yeah. It was super crowded.
I've never been good at hopping fences. I don't even try. I just be looking like, man, I'll catch up with y'all.
Yeah, it ain't that deep.
It's never been that deep for me, man.
Speaking of hopping fences, hopping turnstiles, though.
Boy, I used to come up, bro. I can't even imagine how much money I
boy, say, man, how they get you, bro?
Oh no, you got me. No,
you got caught.
No, I'm talking about Rico. Like he always. I
never got
caught.
Didn't
you get a fat ticket one time, or am I bugging?
No, I never. Well, I never got caught for that.
Damn, somebody know.
There was time where I almost busted my ass doing that, but
I used to go crazy with it. Like I like almost like never paid, but then my mom was like, "Chill out." So I was like, "I'm gonna chill out." So I stopped doing it. Unless it's like the really like everybody doing it in Chinatown. You know, in Chinatown, it'd be like 30.
Somebody open that emergency gate and everybody.
But I stopped hopping the turnstile.
You know what's crazy? You can't even do that in New York no more, bro.
Really?
Hopping what?
What happened?
Bro, they got them boys down there with ARs at the gate looking at you. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, bro. Yo, you can go down bad. They got transit police now, like real ones, like not like the fake ones back in the day.
Yeah, I know they had like the people undercover that like tried to dress like us and were acting like
but now they got like real like police down there
like
now.
You can tell, like you look at them, he's waiting for you.
That's 12. Like that's 12 right there, right there. I see him. Yeah.
Somebody trying to wear some Timbs and some Star.
Yeah, nobody in the backwards Yankee hat like that's like I know you're an officer, sir. Like no, like real police.
Okay, that's wild.
They issued that because you know MTA is falling apart. So before you know it, man, I'm telling you, my theory in New York is it's going to be a transit war because people are not going to want to pay for the train no more, man. They're going to keep jacking up the price and people just going to have enough.
Yeah, why should they?
Yeah,
the
man.
MTA is so low quality.
Yeah, it's not like it's getting better. It's only getting worse.
Yeah, man, they keep changing. They keep making the prices go up higher. Every time I go, it's 25 cents more.
It's high, man. Like I remember I seen something crazy. They was talking about like $9 each way eventually. Like because they lost so much money during this COVID thing that they trying to. Nobody's paying
Uber
that.
Will eat. Uber will eat during that time, man.
So this
Uber
is
eating now.
Yeah.
Yo, so this is the ticket I got in New York that you were probably thinking of, Evan. It was when I came back to visit. I didn't meet you when I came back, but I took the select bus accidentally because they didn't advertise it was a select bus, and I got dropped off to Harlem. And even though the officer knew I took it accidentally and I had an unlimited Metro card,
they don't care.
Yeah, they still fined me $100.
Yeah, New York cops are always gonna meet their quota. They don't care, like by any means. Like they don't care, man.
Literally, right when I first stepped foot in New York, I got fined $100. Like literally, my first foot I just set in New York.
They don't care.
He was on the bus with you and waiting for you to get off the bus to get you.
Yeah, he was waiting for everyone, not just me, because they were trying to collect on that. He saw two girls ahead of me that he was just talking with, who also didn't have tickets either. He just let them go through. But when he saw me get off the bus, like nope.
And then you know what it is? He probably heard you got a southern accent. They was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting him."
It's
him. He ain't from here. I'm getting him.
That's so terrible, man.
That's how it is, man. It's rough, man. Stuff is getting wild up here.
But how was COVID up there? Because I heard it's getting better. Here it's still a war zone.
Yeah, because I mean, I love my southern brethren. I love y'all, but I seen y'all twerking at the Travis Porter concert. I'm seeing y'all at barbecues. I'm seeing y'all at restaurants. I'm like, bro, it's not like it's kind of like getting like that, but it was never like that for a long time up here. Like
people places, like everything's normal. Like, look, social distance. I'm
seeing people at RIP Follies. I'm seeing people that was at Follies and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what is going on, man?
They literally acting like nothing's going on, like absolutely nothing. But like no mask, no nothing. Like you would never think that video was from 2020.
It's wild because it's like I see like us. We're some of us are outside, but people got on masks, right? You got to wear a mask. You can't even get in the store without a mask. Y'all out here raw dog in the air, all willy nilly, and it's like with no mask on.
Yo, there's so many videos of people getting the fights with employees and managers because they don't want to wear a mask. I'm like,
just put on a mask, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's really not that hard because it's been proven that like it's more important for the person that has COVID to wear a mask than the person not. Right. Like basically, you need to help everybody else, not help yourself. It's not a help yourself thing. It's a help everybody else, keep everybody around you safe thing. Yeah. They don't care, bro.
And you know what it is? The scary thing is most people are like asymptomatic, so they don't even know they're spreading it around. They just out here, you know, and you're getting people sick. And it's not even so much you getting people sick. You don't know they got babies or grandparents, you know what I mean? That can be affected. Like, just
I'm
wear
scared
the
to go to
mask.
Waffle House, man. I'm scared to go to Waffle House anytime soon. I love
Waffle House is the ground zero for COVID, bro. They had COVID early. That's
Waffle
what
House not open 24 hours anymore. That's how you know this serious.
Nah, yeah, man. That's real.
I did.
Hey,
I miss Golden Corral so much, but I can't do it. Even after they say coronavirus is done and we're good,
yeah,
Golden Corral.
I wouldn't touch no seafood.
I'll go to.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch no seafood till 2023.
They are not clean.
Yeah, man.
Seafood too.
Oh yeah, you gotta be super careful with seafood, man. You want to get sick, eat some bad seafood.
So New York, like y'all still like holding it down, like y'all wear y'all mask and y'all have certain regulations and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to see people be outside a little more. We got like outdoor eating, but even it's not a lot of people going to that. Yeah, people been wearing masks and people honestly just been staying home. Honestly, like for real.
Yo, you ever been to a mall over here?
Oh nah.
It looked like Times Square. I just sneaked into the mall, like across from me, Cumberland Mall. It looked like Times Square.
Bro, I seen people in Lenox. People in Lenox like going crazy. I'm like,
Lenox, yeah.
Yeah, Lenox still jumping like nothing's going on. I don't know what's going on, man.
I'm telling you though, the wildest thing I ever seen was that Travis Porter concert. It was looking like Michael Jackson was out there. It was like about 50,000 people in the parking lot going crazy.
That looked like a fire hazard, even if coronavirus wasn't involved.
And the crazy thing is, it wasn't a one-time thing. It was like 2-3 weekends of the Travis Porter. Like, what is going on? Yo, my southern brethren, what are we doing? Like, we got to do better, man.
We're a red state. That's why. We're a red state.
Yo, man. Y'all governors going to get y'all killed, man.
For real.
It's y'all in Florida, man. Y'all leading the league right now, so.
No, that's Texas. That's Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas putting up a triple double. They doing Westbrook stats with the COVID.
Oh yeah, they threw up like somebody. It's like it's like 200 teams got exposed to it at a party recently or something like that in Texas. God. It's definitely Florida, Texas, and Georgia competing.
And you know what's nuts to me? Leagues want to start back up. How are we doing this, fellas? Like. Goodell, talk to me. What are we doing?
Half the Nets team got COVID. Half the Nets team got the virus.
Yeah.
I mean, at least for the NFL, like they'll see what the baseball did, what NBA did, and they'll be like, all right, we'll do that, and we won't do that. But still, it's like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. They already took away them 2 preseason games. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah, the one thing about the NFL, my fault, say, like, the one thing about the NFL is, like, they got time to adjust. They don't start up till like August. They can kill the preseason. I think preseason football is done. You're going to jump right into it. So I think about September or whatever, you'll be back doing what you're doing. So they got time. But the NBA? Come on, bro. Rudy Gobert ruined the NBA. He ruined the season, bro. I still blame him. He on there like, he over there like Swiss Beats on the drum machine, touching the mic and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing, Rudy? First you get the star player, you get him the Roni, and then you shut down the league, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, Gobert, bro. Everybody was mad at Gobert too. The whole Jazz team was highly upset with him. That was hilarious.
Donovan Mitchell is gone, bro. He is out of here, bro.
Oh, no, Rudy Gobert is gone.
He is gone.
Rudy Gobert is gone. They're gonna get him out of there.
Nope. Nobody gonna want him now. He did. He got a fat contract, I think, too.
Oh yeah, that's it.
They're gonna have to trade him to Shanghai. He gonna play with Jemmer. Him and Jemmer gonna be on the same team, man.
Yo, life really came at us quick when Rudy Gobert got it because he was the main one that didn't take it seriously.
He was talking so much junk
around, and then he was
crazy.
He was like COVID. Come on, bro. Let me. He on there like Timberland on the mic, just tapping mic. And then look at him.
Oh my lord, bro! He tried to apologize so much. There's no apologizing you can do.
Nah.
And then I love the IG cell phone camera in your face apology. That's my favorite. I love when athletes do that. It's so
bro,
funny.
when they be down here with it, just talking.
Hey guys,
it's saddest face.
it's Rudy Gobert from the Jazz, and I should have took it seriously. Like, no, we've been telling you this for weeks, bro. Now look at you,
bro. It's terrible, bro. That was really dumb, first of all. But yeah, I don't know how the NBA even is like. I mean, they're talking about the bubble, everybody being on the same resort, but like, come on now, like,
how you gonna keep a bunch of multi-billionaires telling me, hey, James Harden, you can't leave here?
Yeah,
no strip club for you, James Harden.
He got a Lambo, can't drive it. Can't drive it. You got to stay on here. You got to stay on the campus.
Bro, that's just seen James Harden with Lil Baby. They riding in the streets, and I'm like, yo, bro, how you gonna tell him he can't leave this campus? Come on now.
How you gonna tell LeBron he can't leave a campus? Bro, grown men. They said they're gonna try to give him video games and ping pong tables.
You're telling J.R. Smith. You're telling the Henny God he's gonna stay in the bubble.
Bro, you got J.R. Smith and Deion Waiters on the same team. Come on, you think they ain't stepping out to do what they do? Come on now.
I mean, how you gonna tell millionaires that they can't like get like people can't come in to visit?
Yeah,
you know, and y'all know what type of people I'm talking about. Like they just gotta sit down and chill for 3 months. And imagine you there for the whole 3 months in the finals and losing the finals. You are upset.
Yeah,
Gordon Hayward always said
somebody with the hands.
Gordon Hayward always said he's stepping out the bubble because he said he's expecting a child, so he's going to step out the bubble.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
They can't bring their families, right?
Say what?
I said that you can't bring your family, right? Like,
no, they can't.
I think you get like 3 family members or something like that. They said
3. So if you got like a family of 6, you just got to leave daughters and sons.
Zuri James gonna have to stay home, bro. She gonna have to watch herself, like Home Alone.
That is wild. Wild.
Man. But you know the thing to me is like I feel like this is gonna be cause a lot of inter-team fighting. It's gonna be like making a band, bro. Remember when Ness and Fred got in a fight on making the band? It's gonna be like that. Like
it's gonna be like because they're not used to being around each other 24/7.
Like on top of each other, like.
Bruh, like I mean, somebody feast thinking is eventually gonna call somebody.
Somebody gonna get tired of them Dame Lillard bars. They're gonna be like, all right, bro, enough rapping.
You gotta stop this rapping.
Enough.
We know you rap.
It's 2 a.m. We got practice tomorrow.
You gonna have Aaron Gordon trying to make another diss track?
Yeah, like come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
It's gonna be another. I mean, people's cologne are gonna start to annoy you. It's gonna be little things.
Yeah,
and you still got that haircut. Come on, like,
it's gonna affect your play, and it's gonna affect their play. Yeah.
Really, just pet peeves are gonna like.
Only person that's gonna be fine is Kawhi. Kawhi's the only one that's gonna be fine.
Kawhi chilling. I don't even. What is he?
Kawhi's not going to see anybody. He's probably just going to stay in his place.
He's just going to stay plugged up to a USB, chilling until it's game time. Man.
Kawhi still got an 05 Tahoe, bro. He in there listening to OG unit mixtapes, man. I don't even care about what y'all talking about, man.
We haven't even heard from Kawhi at all during this quarantine.
No,
not at all.
If he play,
as long as he got somebody to touch up his braids, he don't even care, bro.
That's
he don't care about nothing else.
Oh yeah, he in there listening to Mozart. He don't care what y'all talk about. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to play 2K with y'all. Yeah, man.
I can't imagine them trying to keep a whole bunch of grown men, millionaires at that, in the same place, bro. Same place.
Who y'all think gonna get fined first? Who gonna be the first person to step out?
Oh, it's between J.R. Smith and Deion Waiters. Easy.
Yeah.
It's between them two. It's between them two, bro.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
I got that.
They both wild.
We need to start taking bets on these. Like, I'm gonna start like Vegas. I gotta look at the Vegas odds. Who's gonna be the first one to get fined, man?
Yeah, I gotta know, man. I mean, if I had to pick between the two,
Deion Waiters.
I'm gonna have to lean to Deion Waiters because J.R. Smith a little
gummy man.
He became a family man now. So
J.R. Smith is like working on it. He only beat up Buddy because he
time out. Yeah, I'm gonna say working on it. He just beat the brakes off somebody like less than 2 or 3 weeks ago.
He like working on it. Like he had a reason.
Dude trying to get into his car though.
Like he had a reason.
But he beat the Sonic rings out of him though. Like you know what I mean? He ain't just smack him.
Down, bro. When you
heard the sound effect when he hit him. Yeah.
I would still have to go with Deion Waiters, bro. He a little bit younger, a little bit wild. Deion Waiters was
Mello chilling. Mello just drinking wine and on IG Live. That's all he do now.
Yeah, he cool. Yeah. Deion Waiters was just on Gilly and the Kid in them show talking about I'm a changed man and all of that. The week after that, he got caught sleep on the plane or whatever.
But the gummies?
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
somebody blessed him with that pack and he put him down.
But he was just on $1 million worth of game, like hour-long interview talking about I'm a changed man. I'm getting it together. I'm focused, all that. And then week later, most 2 weeks later, sleep on the plane gummies.
I'm gonna miss those guys. When those kind of guys retire from the league, I'm gonna miss them, man. You're not getting entertainment like that from the young boys.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's a lot of nice guys.
We don't have Ron Artest, so like you know what I mean of this era.
Closest he's not even anywhere like them.
Nah, man.
even Westbrook, when he retired, we're not gonna have his shenanigans.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like Westbrook yelling in people's face. They down 30 still. He don't care. He's still yelling in your face. I'm gonna miss that, bro.
Missing wide open dunks. Nobody on the fast break with him. Like
pushing his teammates out the way for rebounds. Like, I'm gonna miss that, bro.
Oh, when he stared down Jeremy Lamb because he didn't give him a high five.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he get traded like a few weeks after that or something? They shipped him.
Yeah, he did. hey, Jeremy Lamb's also a Georgia legend too.
He is, man. He's a 2K legend too. He's one of them bum players in 2K that'll light you up.
And he's athletic and can shoot threes in 2K is a cheat code.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
J.R. Smith is God in 2K. Come on now.
Oh yeah, man, boy.
Yeah. It's been so many times in my career, he just went off for 40 on me. I'm like, how? This is J.R. Smith. Like, how is he getting 40 on me?
Terrence Ross as well.
Yeah. Terrence Ross. Yes, sir. Rudy Gay, like in the old 2K. Rudy Gay, man.
Like 3 years straight with top 3.
Yo, he was like Scotty Pippen in 2K.
Rudy Jordan.
Bro, him and DeMar DeRozan were the best guys in 2K for a minute, but like 2 straight 2K, bro.
Did you see the Twitter post of Rudy Gay when NBA players can put phrases on the back of their jerseys now? So it's not. He said, "Now I'm finally not gay anymore." He put.
I get it. That's funny.
Oh man, I like the John Morant one.
That's what I'm saying. That's Westbrook tendencies.
Westbrook tendencies.
What did you say?
I'm something we can't say on here, but it was has to do with 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The F word and then wear number 12.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
No, they actually spelled it out.
Yeah. And then he tweeted like, "Yeah, I need that jersey." And then he apologized.
Of course he apologized.
Gotta apologize, even if you don't mean it.
I don't mean to put F12. I have to put it like 10 minutes later.
I'm gonna get that custom.
Yeah, definitely.
This is gonna end bad with the little phrases that on jerseys. This is gonna end bad. This is gonna be like when they had the remember when they had the nickname jerseys, players get them. That was terrible.
King James.
That was terrible. Adidas, you wrong for that. You shouldn't have did that.
I'm interested in seeing where it's going, but I know somebody's gonna mess it up. Somebody's gonna take it too far. I can already see.
It's gonna be somebody racist. One of these racist players are going. It's gonna be like Gordon Hayward or somebody. Somebody like MAGA. MAGA on that Boston Celtic jersey gonna be different though.
Oh, that's gonna be hitting
high seller.
Yeah, that's high seller. Yeah. Boston is a little bit different, bro. I be forgetting they're in the Northeast sometimes.
When I saw Cam Newton got signed, I was like, oh no, I don't even want to see the comments. I don't want to see the comments because I already know how Boston fans are. I mean, I'm a Boston fan through and through, but I already know how Boston fans are. So
yeah, they're gonna bring up tiki torches on my boy Cam, man. We gotta protect them. We gotta protect them.
He's gonna get us we're gonna be right. We're gonna be right.
As long as he's winning, he's straight though. As long as he's winning, he's straight.
But the thing is, I think he's gonna be good.
As long as you win, you're good. But if you don't win, the slurs will come out.
It's gonna get dark, boy. It's gonna get
whips.
Quite racist.
The whips gonna come out.
It's gonna get quite racist up there.
Oh yeah, man. But the thing is, I don't think Cam gonna win out the gate. I think the first few weeks gonna be a little rough for him. But I'm like, oh boy, protect Cam, pray for that man.
Especially no preseason, because
no preseason.
Oh yeah, no preseason. Yeah.
And it's so bad.
Belichick's going to change the offense. He's going to make it similar to the offense with Jacoby Brissett when he had Jacoby Brissett on.
Yeah,
they got to change it. Yeah, that's the only reason it doesn't make sense to start Jarrett Stidham first, because you're going to start him, and while Cam Newton's getting better.
We are not starting Jarrett Stidham. No, we are not starting Jarrett Stidham.
Why not?
He's going to be our backup. I do not trust Jarrett Stidham. He wasn't good in Auburn. I don't trust them now.
Hey man, you got two Auburn guys right on your team, man.
We're winning a Super Bowl.
Winning a Super Bowl, huh?
Yes, we are.
We are. We gonna
see Super Bowl this year.
See, I'm saying we upgraded from the quarterback we had last year. We got
Since you brought we gotta talk about Brady had a noodle arm last year, and nobody wants to admit it, bro.
I know.
Not you, but I'm saying overall.
Yeah,
he had a noodle arm. He wasn't hitting nothing last year.
I said it to my brother that if we still had Jimmy Garoppolo, Belichick would have benched Brady.
Yeah.
Garoppolo. He still had Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah. Y'all was running slants and curls all day. That's all y'all had. It was
I never seen Edelman work so hard.
He did not trust any of his new receivers at all.
Nope.
He didn't trust N'Keal Harry. He didn't trust Mohamed Sanu. He didn't trust any new receivers.
He only trusted back shoulder fade route to Antonio Brown. He threw one, and it worked.
But that's it.
He's like, bro, that was stressful.
No, he was going to trust Antonio Brown eventually, but Antonio Brown got himself suspended, so of course that didn't work out. But he only did it to Edelman and James White. Nobody else.
I never seen Edelman catch so many screens, bro. I swear. His hands are on fire at the end of the game. Like, come on, bro. Another screen.
And now we got a quarterback that's actually going to throw to other receivers. I think N'Keal Harry's going to have a big season this year.
N'Keal Harry was crazy, bro. He was
Yeah.
crazy out of college. That's a good point.
I think I should just run spread with Cam. With Belichick, I'm scared. I'm terrified.
And y'all got my boy Sony Michel from Georgia too. You feel me? I like that Georgia connection.
Exactly. Sony Michel struggled last season too with Cam Newton. He's going to have a better season.
Right.
Look, Patriots always sign players that can never stop. They couldn't stop Chris Hogan for some reason when he was on the Bills.
Why was Chris Hogan? Chris Hogan looked like Randy, bro.
So we signed him. We couldn't stop Wes Welker when he was in Miami, so we signed him. We couldn't stop Gilmore. We couldn't stop Gilmore either.
Yep.
Reasons was always taking out one side of the field, so we signed him. And every time the Panthers played the Patriots, then Cam had
greatest game of his life.
He ran like over 150 yards against the Patriots that one game. I remember that game ran like 70 yards straight. I was having nightmares.
Bro, and all he was doing was just dropping back, not seeing his first option open, and taking off. That's all he was doing. And you could have stopped it.
If we could get 70% of that Cam Newton, we Super Bowl contenders again.
But the thing is, like, y'all was running contains, y'all was putting spies out there, and y'all still couldn't stop him.
He's like a 260-pound quarterback who runs a 4.5. We couldn't stop that. No matter what spy we got, he was going to run over him.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So I'm saying, get 70% of that with the defense we got. They're talking about the Buccaneers adding Brady and taking out Jameis Winston as a Super Bowl contender. We take out Brady, who, like you said, had a noodle arm, and only 30 people. We take him out and we bring in an athletic quarterback like Cam Newton. We are Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah,
I'm saying I love Tom Brady. If I still meet him, I might have a heart attack. Pause. But I might have a heart attack. But when we get Cam Newton, Super Bowl contender.
I'm gonna ask you, bro. You a Cam Newton fanboy?
Yes, I am a Cam Newton.
He's going to smack your hand out the way.
I'm not the only Cam Newton fan in this.
Not gonna take it that, bro.
Rico's a Cam Newton fan, and he's a Patriots fan right now. So, hey, all the Redskins fans.
I can't say I'm not gonna say I'm a Patriots fan, but we got a truce. I'm not gonna talk on y'all this year.
I got the text message. Hold up, I got the text message.
Oh, damn, he got the receipts.
I got the receipt.
No, I might have said like I'm a Patriot, like for real though. Like for real though, I'm not gonna root against y'all, but I'm never gonna say like
y'all Georgia boys. Y'all love Cam, man.
we gotta hold on to our own, bro.
Y'all love Cam, bro.
We finally get an athlete, we gotta hold on to him.
Whoa, it's sad that I'm gonna be a halfway Patriots fan for a year.
He said halfway. That's different.
You're still gonna be a Patriots fan. You are
Contest
still
Contest clues.
I'm rooting for Cam to get a ring, but I'm never gonna say go Patriots. You'll never hear me that out of me.
Hashtag my quarterback is black.
Oh, brother.
Lord have mercy, man.
It's gonna be a funny season. I hope y'all do well.
All you Redskins fans in the comments, you had a chance to sign Cam Newton. You had a chance to reunite him with Ron Rivera. But now you guys have made a mistake. Now the good guys have got Cam Newton.
Don't y'all got Kirk Cousins?
No, we got Dwayne Haskins.
Haskins. Okay.
I love
that's Vikings problem now.
We good. Oh yeah, that's Viking. Yeah, that's the Vikings. Yeah. That's them, bro.
Do you still have PTSD from him and RG3?
I can still see.
Do you have nightmares at night, like that Dwayne Wade Gatorade commercial?
No, that 2-minute warning. Oh yeah, when he wake up. 2-minute warning when we were running a 2-minute offense, and then that man took a knee at the 5-yard line, and we.
I miss those days. The pain. The pain y'all was going through.
Boy, Kirk Cousins was a mess, bro. He the one that hurt Chris Thompson that one time. It was like a dead play. He ran back to Chris Thompson's leg, and he was out for season. Bro, yeah, bro.
Man, dark times.
I had to fade Kirk Cousins. I see him in real life, but that was bad.
Oh yeah. Now he's stealing checks from the Vikings, bro. You love to see it.
Thank goodness that's not my problem.
Yo, Diggs hated Cousins so bad he got himself out of there. He
was like, nah, bro. Like, I'm out.
Yeah, I'll go to Buffalo. I can't do this no more.
Yeah. Diggs wanted to go to Buffalo, then stay in Minnesota with Kirk Cousins. That's how bad
crazy.
He wanted to get out.
The only thing popping in Buffalo is Griselda. That's the only thing popping ever from Buffalo.
Yeah, man, that's wild to Diggs. I mean, he tried to go back home to the us, but it just wasn't possible in the trade. So like, hey, man, anything but the Vikings. I need a
Even Adam Thielen wanted to get out too, but Adam Thielen, he was just more of a professional about it. He's just like, look, I'll stay through it, but hey, he was talking bad about Kirk Cousins publicly as well.
Nobody likes. He's terrible, bro. Like, and the fact that he still is like getting checks, like big bags, bro.
$25 million a year, I believe.
Like, come on, man.
Boy,
to be an NFL quarterback, you just gotta be white and mediocre, bro. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
No,
if you tall, white, and mediocre.
Who was the guy that threw 3 interceptions that was on the Bills? Then he went to the Raiders. He threw 3 interceptions in a quarter, bro. What's buddy name that kept getting the job?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Nathan Peterman.
Yeah,
all time.
Didn't he get a safety one time because he ran in the back of the end zone? His own end zone?
Yeah, he did that too.
Yeah, he threw like 3
he's a goofy
in a quarter like multiple times. Like he's done it more than once.
You know the funny thing is when was the Sean McDermott when he benched Tyrod Taylor for Nathan Peterman. It was going to be Nathan Peterman's first start. So I signed Nathan Peterman on my fantasy team. So I'm like, look, you bench Tyrod Taylor for a guy who hasn't started yet. He must be good. So I'm just going to take advantage of that. I'm just going to take advantage of it for a week. And I think that was the game where he threw like 3 interceptions his first start. And I was just like, bro.
You tall and white, you can be an NFL quarterback. Don't ever give up on your dreams, kids. Like that's all you have to do.
Nathan Peterman is terrible. It's one thing to be noodle arm and passive like a Jake Fromm. It's another to just be throwing picks, just straight.
But you know what it is? Isn't he like an analyst now too?
That's Orlovsky.
Yeah. Another.
Yeah. We can mix them up sometimes. Another terrible guy.
They fade into each other. And you know who's on that? And you know who's on the way to being that? My quarterback, Sam Darnold. He's on his way to being that too.
You already given up on Sam Darnold?
That boy is trash, man.
And he was the only equivalent of the butt fumble against the Patriots.
Oh man, hold on, bro. I gotta talk about this. I gotta get this on my chest, man. Yo,
he was quiet at USC, bro.
My boy Mono Man. You know what I mean? He out here kissing random joints in the mouth. Got mono. You know what I mean? Bro, he was out for like almost 3 months with the mono, bro. Like he missed almost a whole season because he had mono.
And then he came back from that against the Patriots to say, "I'm seeing ghosts."
And he's seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts, coach. Do you know how that feels as a fan? Your quarterback, you drafted.
You're mic'd up, and you said, "I'm seeing ghosts."
Bro, you know how many times they done ran that back on ESPN? I'm seeing ghosts.
Patriots took advantage of that too. They heard about that. I was like, okay, we're gonna keep.
Yo, Rico, I had nightmares, bro. You talking about I'm seeing ghosts?
You can't say I'm seeing ghosts out loud, man.
My top 5 pick quarterback talking about he's seeing ghosts.
Hey, you remember he got drafted over Lamar Jackson. He got drafted over Josh Allen too. Even Josh Allen.
Yeah, it's true. Josh Allen's decent on the Bills, man. He was cooking. He was actually cooking. I give him that.
Yeah, until that playoff game.
Yeah. But I don't feel I will never feel as bad as the Bears fans. Shout out to y'all. Y'all could have had Deshaun Watson, and y'all could have had Patrick Mahomes. But you showed little Mitchie from Lamrine.
He only played quarterback for 1 year at UNC.
And now
not
you got
USC, not UGA, not Alabama, UNC. 1 year.
It was wild is what they say is, give him another chance because he can run. How come Tyrod Taylor wasn't given that? You know what I'm saying?
You know why. You know why.
Lamar Jackson told to change positions.
Come on, bro. Lamar Jackson MVP. They talking about they want him to be a wideout. You see this guy's arm, bro. You see how fast he is out the pocket?
What's wild is that the Bears traded up with the 49ers.
They traded up for him.
To get
Still didn't pick the right quarterbacks. You had two options. Yo, they didn't even give an interview to Deshaun Watson, bro. They didn't even interview him. He said,
"That is wild. That is wild."
A guy who won the Heisman, a guy who won a national championship.
Boy, coming on Clemson, the best season, one of the best seasons in college football history.
His own coach said he was going to be like Michael Jordan in the NFL.
Nope, and they ain't pick him.
And then, I mean, now they dealing with Nick Foles, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now.
They didn't even give Trubisky the option. They
Another check stealer, an all-time check stealer, bro.
That boy Nick Foles be eating, boy. He
He made his career of 3 games, bro. He came in as a backup and just won the chip. They crowned him next, and he stunk it up.
Nick Foles smart. Every time when he becomes a backup, he'll just find a team that has a coaching staff that fits his strengths to a T.
And you know what they always say, Shay? He knows the playbook. Like he's a quarterback. He should everybody on the play should know the playbook. Like, what are you saying? What are you really saying?
They're facing the same coaching staff he had his rookie year, so of course he knows that playbook.
Of course he knows it. What do you say to me? Like I hate that.
They thought they had the one in Jacksonville, boy. That was so funny, boy.
Bro,
they thought they had the one.
Garner miss you. Came and take your job, bro. Come on.
This is what they say for a black quarterback on the scouting report. Oh, he's extremely fast. He got a big arm. He's a little bit inaccurate, but I'm really concerned if he can read a playbook.
Right, like what? Layered. That's coded language, bro. But you know what they say? You know what they say was a white quarterback. He's sneaky athleticism. He's deceptively quick. Great locker room guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
he doesn't have a good arm. So I assume he'll be at the top of the
he'll grow into it. You know. I hate that, man. They said that about what's the Giants quarterback, man?
Oh my god. Daniel Jones, boy.
Daniel Jones has never thrown a pass over 30 yards. I looked at all the highlights. I was looking at it. He's never thrown a pass over 30 yards.
Oh, remember Paxton Lynch? The Denver Broncos?
Yeah, man.
Another second division.
Another.
He wasn't even having good stats in the second division.
He was sticking it
up. Just because he had a big arm and he was tall and he was white.
You tall and white.
Bro, we talk about the Browns running through quarterbacks. Boy, the Broncos had a small stint where they was just trying people out.
Yeah. Hey man, even Peyton went there and stunk it up. Like we got to be real.
Oh, definitely.
He should be praying the pictures of Von Miller every night for getting him that Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yo, they had Von Miller, Elvis Dumervil.
Was it? Come on.
That DeMarcus Ware. He had not Elvis Dumervil. He had DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah. They also Demaryius Thomas. That was last good season too. That was Demaryius Thomas gave it all he had and didn't have no more in the tank after that.
That was it.
No quarterback at all, and you had Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders on your team.
So you thinking like, man, we adding Peyton Manning to this, right?
Brock Osweiler too mid-season. They made Brock Osweiler look decent.
Osweiler 6'8".
He had like 2 games, and he got himself a huge contract from the Texans.
Bro, you want to talk about a check stealer, bro? Brock Osweiler.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. He'll grow into it. He'll grow into the offense. Like, no, bro. It was so bad that he was playing so bad. He had to buy this team dinners every week, they were saying, because he was getting so much money.
Wait, that was true?
That's a real story. That really happened. He had to buy his teammates dinner.
They was going Willie beaming him from any given Sunday. He ain't paid that offensive line.
Yeah, bro. Like, we blocking for you and you stinking it up. Oh, now you definitely paying for my Uber Eats tonight, sir.
DeAndre Hopkins was depressed. Then he had Brock Osweiler, Brian Hoyer. Who else did he have? He had another trash quarterback. Quarterback. That was like a third string.
Was he there with Matt Schaub? Was he there during the Matt Schaub era?
He was there,
he might have missed Matt Schaub. He might have missed Matt Schaub.
I think it was like a rookie. A rookie? Like with Matt Schaub.
Okay. But he's not emotionally scarred from Matt Schaub.
He was like towards the tail end of Matt Schaub's career where he was trash. Because there was a point in time where Matt Schaub was decent, but
he's a game manager. I give him that. Yeah. He's a game manager.
But he's not emotionally scarred from Matt Schaub. He wasn't there through the thick.
No, he was scarred.
He got a taste. He got a dad.
There was one quarterback before Brian Hoyer that that I don't say brought them to the playoffs. They were in the playoffs in spite of him. I forgot who he was, but he was so bad. It came to the point where where DeAndre Hopkins said in the sidelines, like, our quarterback is trash. Like you could read his mouth.
It's terrible. I feel so bad for receivers, bro, because if your QB trash, ain't nothing you can do, bro.
Nothing
you can do.
He's been called a bust for the longest time, but that's just because he had a trash quarterback. The best quarterback he had in his career is Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he had over 1,000 yards just because he had
all-time check seller, the greatest check seller of all time. Because he comes in sneaky, he sneaks on your team, takes the starting spot, stinks it up.
He'll have 1 or 2 good games, and then right after that.
Was that Tampa Bay? He was showing up with gold chains on after the game, post game.
Yo, he's an ultimate finesser.
He did it on my team. I know. I seen it. I was like, Fitz Magic? We got Fitz Magic. You know what I mean?
He'll have like 6 good games where he look like a Hall of Fame quarterback. Right after they give him that huge contract, that's when he starts thinking.
As soon as he signed the deal, man, his ratings go back to 60, bro. It's crazy. He's like reverse Calvin Cambridge. It's crazy, man. I talk about trash QBs all day, man. That's my favorite topic.
At least Ryan Fitzpatrick is an exciting check stealer. He gonna slang you.
Yeah. At least he's gonna throw.
At least you're gonna have fun watching your team.
Right. He's not gonna dink and dunk you like these other check stealers.
You can sign to your fantasy team for about 3 good games.
Yeah. Get them early in the season. Get them when they don't really know the people. You know what I mean? They learning his tendencies still. You know,
like that quarterback. He's like a human stock. Like you'll have like a couple of days where his stocks will be going up. And then all of a sudden, just
you gotta put him on Wall Street. You
gotta sell him back quickly, bro.
Always trade him for draft picks. Always trade him for draft picks.
Patrick gets picked up by a team. You can pick him up in the first 2-3 weeks with a straight face. After that, you better sell him for a running back.
You playing with danger. You playing with fire after that.
They should take advantage of check stealers too. Remember Ryan Mallett?
Oh,
we got a second-round pick from Ryan Mallett.
Y'all judge.
From the Texans too.
You know, there's a lot of people like that, like older Brady era. So people was like, "Oh, who's gonna be the next Tom?" So they were just like gassing all these dudes up, thinking they're gonna be the next Tom, and none of them turned out that way, bro.
Any backup is Tom Brady. We'll draft them in the mid rounds, sign them. They won't even play at all. They'll play like the fourth quarter or something in the blowout. We'll trade them for a second-round pick. We
got to talk about Belichick being the all-time greatest drafter ever in the history of any sport. I don't care who you are.
We got to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All-time. As a Jet fan, I can recognize it. Nobody jug like Bill Belichick. Nobody jug like Belichick, man.
Everybody was criticizing. Everybody was criticizing Belichick for not drafting trash quarterbacks like Jake Fromm. I won't say Jacob Eason is trash, but he's still unproven. Right. And then all the other quarterbacks they had left over in that draft. And everybody was criticizing him. Like, what, you really going to start the season with Jarrett Stidham?
He's like, yes. Yes, we are.
Out of nowhere, signs Cam Newton. And everybody's like, wait, why we let them sign Cam Newton? Like, y'all could have signed Cam Newton earlier. None of y'all did.
I can't believe they let Cam sit for that long. Like,
I don't get it. Nobody wanted them, but even the Patriots, y'all did them dirty because y'all signed them to like a league minimum, like a vet minimum or something.
Yeah, you know what? He is angry. He wants to prove everybody's wrong.
I guess, you know.
Yeah. Go earn that big money next year. So he is going to
once he wins us games, once he gets us to the playoffs, hopefully win a Super Bowl. He will want big money somewhere else. We'll let him go somewhere else, like we do.
We know how this goes. If you're a washed quarterback, you sign to the Broncos, bro. This is what's gonna happen. The Broncos are gonna cash him out next year, bro.
Exactly. You know how this goes. And guess what we will do? We will sign Aaron Rodgers.
Once
they kick him out of there. Once they kick him out, they got Jordan Love. They want Jordan Love to be their guy. We're gonna sign Aaron Rodgers
gone, bro. Aaron Rodgers is
gone. Yeah, he's tired of it. He's tired of it. I know Aaron Rodgers is tired of it.
Aaron Rodgers is ruthless, bro. He don't even love his family, bro. I don't trust nobody like that. He beefing with his mama. I don't want no smoke with nobody like that. He got nothing to lose.
Aaron Rodgers is about it there, bro. You even saw his. I forgot what he said, but it was something like, bro, y'all tripping.
Like it's the end. Like,
y'all not gonna give me no weapons. Y'all just gonna get a replacement.
He said he came to terms. He's not finishing his career with the Green Bay Packers. He said, like,
it's not.
Yeah. It's done. That's done. That's for real.
He should honestly, he done did everything, bro. He got a ring, bro. Just retire, dog. You made your money. Like, don't go stink it up somewhere else.
Yeah, man. All you do is just make your career look worse.
NFL players are like boxers, bro. They go always fight past their prime, bro. Like you just gotta retire on top.
And he's a quarterback though, so he can probably play till he's 40.
Yeah, like why you don't have to though. You really don't have to though.
Hey, I want him to because I want him to come to New England.
Like Brady, I respect Brady, right? He should have just retired after his last ring.
Yeah,
after he should have retired. Yeah, he should have retired.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, for real.
Like he has nothing to prove at this point. Like, okay, you're the greatest ever, bro. Like it's generally accepted.
Yeah, like, why are you here? Why are you?
Like nobody's debating it anymore.
It's ego. It's just ego. He just feels like he's still the best at everything.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of boredom. It gotta be because it's just
he don't want to be home. He don't want to be home.
No, he's like, so
he don't want to be home.
He don't want to be home. But for a long time, it was like him and Peyton was like the Darren Williams Chris Paul debate, right?
Yeah,
and then Brady's Chris Paul just kept being great, and Peyton just stunk it up, man.
Did you see that Darren Williams just now stopped receiving checks from the Nets like today?
I think we got the name for this episode, Check Stealer.
Literally until I think yesterday, he's been getting paid $15,000 a day from the Nets until yesterday.
He need every dime. He got like 10 kids, bro. He need every dime.
And
get your money.
He got to pay his $5.
Mikhail Prokhorov, when he took ownership of the Nets, he ran that team to the ground.
That
trade with the Boston Celtics.
Greatest joke ever. Greatest joke in sports.
First round pick till like 8 years later, boy.
Yo, they still get first round picks from that.
Who they got? They got Tatum from that. They got Jaylen Brown from that. Yeah, man.
It's what they did is they took some of the Brooklyn Nets picks and they traded that for more picks from other teams.
Yeah, man. That was a terrible deal. So they got Wash KG, Wash Paul Pierce.
That deal was so terrible. The NBA had to implement a rule that the team cannot trade picks back-to-back years.
Yeah, man.
We gotta help y'all.
They got fleeced yourselves. Yo, they put them in a hole for like almost 10 years before they got decent again. You know.
It's crazy. How did they recover from that?
Thank God for D'Angelo. D'Angelo Russell saved them boys, bro.
Yeah, they just signed a smart front office, Sean Marks. Sean Marks brought them out the hole, and they got Kenny Atkinson. He was a good coach.
Yeah, so and I tell them
players they got drafted well and got D'Angelo Russell.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care how good your staff is. You got to draft well, bro. You got to build through the draft. Like this free agency stuff, just picking. It don't really work out like that. Like people think it is for the long term. It might be good for a year or two.
You think
Bobby Bonilla, all-time check stealer.
Mount Rushmore.
I don't even watch baseball like that. But even I know about
bro.
That.
He gonna be getting paid till he's 72, bro. He still got another 30. They still owe him another 18 million or something like that. Greatest contract ever.
What about the pitcher Familia?
Yeah, he ate too because he was the greatest closer in the world for one season, right?
And we got domestic violence case like the next year.
He beat his wife, went to the Mets, and then they cashed him out, and then now he just can't even play. Yeah, eating. But like Bobby Bonilla hasn't played since 2000, bro. He hasn't played for the Mets since like 2000, bro. And he's eating. Check stealer. I love it. I love seeing players steal checks. I don't care. Even if it's my team.
Sam Bradford was somehow finding a way to get signed for 15 plus mil a season.
I'll be real. Teams will only sign Sam Bradford because they thought he was handsome. That's it. That's the only reason, bro. He has no other endearing qualities.
Even in college, he had a noodle arm. He played a spread offense, so you didn't know if his game could translate. Right. And he came off a torn ACL.
Injury prone, like
still got to check. Still got to check. It's crazy.
Sam Bradford was wild.
And the thing is, Sam Bradford was that last year where players could get like whatever they want from their contract.
Yeah, out the draft before they had the structure.
Last year,
it's because of him that the rookie contract is limited. It's literally because of Sam Bradford
and Jamarcus Russell too.
Everybody money. Oh yeah, contributed to that too.
Check stealer.
I remember I saw that ESPN special with Jamarcus Russell before he got drafted. I saw that special. I already knew he was going to be a bust after that.
I don't know, man. Remember when he threw the ball 70 yards from his knees and everybody was hyped? I was like, yo.
I watched Jamarcus Russell in LSU. Like, even then, I knew he could throw. I knew he had a big arm. But I always looked at him and I saw a third-round pick. He never
his decision making was always a little wonky to me. You know
all I knew about Jamarcus Russell, he just had a big arm, but everything else was just trash. So when, like, randomly, when I saw the mock drafts, I saw he was ranked number 1. I was like, wait, what did Jamarcus do to be ranked the number 1 draft pick? Because, like, it was always trash to me in college.
Yeah. He just was big as you gotta be tall and you gotta have an arm. That's it.
6'5", 2'6". Hey, yeah, it's the one black quarterback.
Affirmative action for your ass.
Shouts out to Chris. Appreciate the donation, man. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that.
Man. It's crazy, man. We gotta talk about Jared Goff too, man. Check stealer. Check stealer.
Poor Rams, man. Poor Rams.
I knew something was wrong when he was on Gruden's QB camp, and Gruden was like, "All right, so what would you audible to from this play?" He was like, "I never called the audible in my life."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "What?" He said, "I've never called the audible. I don't know how. Like, I've never called the audible."
Did he come from a spread offense as well?
Yes, is what I'm saying, bro. How you not call audible ever from a spread? College, high school, middle school, little league, pee-wee. He said he's never called the audible. You're an NFL quarterback, and he went high.
When he
they
was
didn't ask that in the interviews pre-draft. Like they didn't ask any of that.
It took him being on TV with John Gruden to be like, "Hey, bro, all right, so what would you audible to from this?" And then obviously it's a blitz coming, so easy audible, quick slant. You know what I mean? He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it, bro. And that's somebody's quarterback.
Yo, under Jeff Fisher, Jared Goff looked like the worst quarterback of all time. Sean McVay saved his career. Like even Sean McVay couldn't do everything because the reason why they were so good was because of Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley made Goff look good. After Todd Gurley got washed up, that's when Goff got exposed.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
That's it, man. It's crazy, man. Like these NFL quarterbacks, man. If I was Holland White, boy.
Remember Jake Locker?
Oh yeah, Jake Locker. Everybody thought he was the truth, man, but boy, it's trash.
I thought he was in college. I thought he was actually going to be decent, but he always.
I blame the Titans for a lot of that though, but it was him too. But I just feel like they ain't even really try.
You know who's my favorite check stealer though? Colt McCoy. That was my favorite check stealer.
Hey, at least we were giving them backup money checks.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, put cashing him out.
What
about Jay Gruden's boy, bro? It didn't matter what happened.
He loved him. He loved him.
What about Johnny Football? Johnny Manziel?
Oh man, I wouldn't call him a check stealer because he was rich. He came in the game rich. You know what I mean? He was already loaded.
He just got some. He got some Jordan money real quick. Just
man, some Drake money. He got some Drake money. He danced a few Drake videos.
Ryan Leaf in the comments. That's an OG check stealer.
Check stealer.
Ryan Leaf was wild.
NFL check stealers are cool, but I love my NBA check stealers, man, because that guaranteed money, baby.
Boy, it goes on until you're not even playing anymore, bro.
I'm a Knick fan. Eddie Curry, all-time check stealer.
Jerome James.
Check stealer. Anybody play for the Knicks? Check stealer.
Let's see.
Check stealer.
Stephon Marbury.
Tracy McGrady.
Oh, I forgot about Tracy McGrady. Oh boy.
Check stealer. We're the home of the check stealers, bro. All we do is sign checks. Shout out to Dolan.
I don't think y'all haven't had anything as bad as Deron Williams though. Y'all had a lot of bad ones. But y'all haven't had like No. I take that back.
Jerome James is horrible.
I take that back. Joakim Noah recently. Why we giving Joakim Noah $72 million and he played one game for us, bro?
No.
He signed the check and then he got suspended for weed and we ain't seen him since.
Joakim Noah's on the Clippers or the Lakers right now. I think he's on the Clippers.
He's on the Clippers, still stealing checks. You gotta respect that, man.
Hey,
we still paying him.
Paid by 2 teams.
Speaking of the Lakers, remember Timothy Mozgov?
Check stealer.
Him and what's his face? African guy that played defense. They signed both of them.
Luol Deng. Check stealer.
They gave both of them.
But Luol was decent though. At least Luol could hoop a little bit.
He was decent before LA. Once he came to LA and gave him that contract, that's when he became.
That's when it got bad for him, man. Damn, I'm trying to think. Who else was an all-time?
Joe Johnson, even though he played.
I don't know. Joe Johnson he's a check stealer. He'll also get you 18 points a game. So it's like
it was just the fact that he was like the highest paid player in the NBA. Like
that was 1 point.
He took advantage because he knew the Hawks. Like he had the Hawks by their throats.
I mean, look at Joe Johnson's life though. Like he got all-time checks. He's played in the greatest cities ever.
Yep.
You know, got the best top 5 NBA hairlines ever.
Yeah, hairline Chris.
You know what I mean? Top 5 waves ever. It's him and Jalen Rose, bro. You know what I mean?
Easily, man. DJ Augustine too. I don't know.
Yeah, true. Solid hairline.
Oh boy, Albert Hainsworth. Only one.
Oh no, Albert Hainsworth.
You want to talk about a check stealer?
Oh, wait, Redskins got a whole catalog of check stealers.
Oh yeah.
We got a few.
Yeah, I got a few check stealers out there.
D'Angelo Hall.
But D'Angelo Hall played well sometimes.
The Norman check stealer.
Straight check stealer. I mean, that was bad. That was terrible. Even though I feel like that was more our fault for being dumb than him. He never really seemed like he was that great for us to give him that much money.
No, D'Angelo Hall was overrated even in Atlanta. All he did was get interceptions. That other plays, he'll just
fight players. That's it.
Yeah, he'll just get interceptions. The next he'll give up 60 yards for a touchdown.
The way DeAndre Hopkins did him in that training camp practice.
Yeah.
Fucking trash. Oh,
that's my favorite Hard Knocks moment, bro. No. You let that boy up. Man.
I mean, he literally broke his ankles.
I'm trying to think. Redskins check stealers.
And Albert Hainsworth has to be top.
Oh yeah, he's number one.
He couldn't even pass his physical, bro. We would go every week. Did he pass his physical yet? Like, come on now.
All that mambo sauce and chicken wings, man. He couldn't do it.
Remember Matt Flynn from the Seahawks?
Check stealer.
He even lost his starting job to Russell Wilson, a third round pick.
Yeah. So we needed that because without Matt Flynn, we never would have got Russell Wilson, bro.
That's true.
His contributions as a check stealer is high. You know? He gave back to the game even as a check stealer. I'm trying to think who else is. Dang, Patriots y'all don't really have check stealers.
No, y'all don't pay nobody. Y'all don't even pay the good people.
Y'all pay your best players.
We couldn't see more. We cut him before they became a check stealer.
Yeah.
Chandler Jones, we cut him before that.
Everybody.
Yeah. Jamie Collins, we did that. Darrell Reeves, we made sure he
Belichick is Chris Rock's dad from the show, man. He's Julius.
Hey man, we can pay him a lot of money, or we can just get somebody to kind of for cheap.
You have your greatest season ever? Oh, we trading you, bro. Oh no, I ain't paying you no season.
The time when Brady finally want to get paid for what he's worth for what he's done in the past.
Nope.
The time when it was like, okay, we could leave. We don't care. You can leave.
He Curtis Snow, bro.
I don't think Tom Brady was ever a top 5 paid quarterback ever.
And that's ridiculous to me. That is ridiculous.
Super Bowls for more important.
He got 6 rings, bro. He got a bag, but he ain't really get to it how he should have, man.
Yeah.
He should have held them boys up, though.
I don't see so like he was like, hey,
he made more money than him, which is
he had all these investments that he's making money from too. The TB12.
Yeah. He's basically a house husband.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I respect it.
Oh, Josh Gordon, definitely a check stealer.
Pac-Man.
Signed, weed suspension, still eating off the.
He's so talented that he got suspended, and teams were still trying to make it work with him, bro.
Like, bro, we can figure.
If you had that season with the Browns with the quarterbacks they had that year, I don't blame them.
Yeah, man. You couldn't just leave the pack alone.
Who's his quarterback at the time with the Browns? Where he had like 1,500 yards.
All of them, like 5 of them.
I don't know, man. Browns would go through so many quarterbacks. I don't even know.
Was it Brady Quinn and them guys?
Brady Quinn, I think was Johnny Manziel. Was Johnny Manziel one of them?
I don't think Johnny Manziel.
He was I think he was suspended before Johnny.
I think it was
Cole McCoy, check stealer, my favorite. Check stealer.
Josh Gordon got 1,600
yards.
Yes.
Josh Gordon got 1,600 yards off of them, bro. Josh Gordon's talent is ridiculous, bro. But what's wild is that they don't test for weed anymore. So if you want to give them a chance, now is the time, bro. You can try.
cut the check, man. Like free that man, bro.
Try.
You know what's crazy though? Like players like Calvin Johnson was saying, like, I was smoking weed every day, but he never got suspended. So like Josh Wood, what were you doing wrong? Like how you get yourself caught when he
was on exotic pack, man.
Yeah, bro. He had some steroids in his that it rung the bell a little bit when they was testing.
Oh, somebody said Chase Daniel. Oh yeah, check stealer.
Oh yeah,
Chase all-time check.
He was trash, and when he was at Mizzou, he was trash. Stealing checks.
I can definitely see Jake Fromm having the trajectory of a check stealer. I can see.
Who do you guys think is on the way to being an all-time check stealer in the league now?
Jake Fromm doing it.
Check stealer. Check stealer.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield don't get it right. He can super be somebody.
Unless Baker Mayfield wins the MVP this season, he's gone. I think
I see Baker Mayfield as a player that'll have another very good year, and then after he gets another big contract, that's when he's going to start stinking.
Right back.
The check stealer activates. Right.
He's going to start doing commercials again. He's going to start talking trash over players again.
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott. Oh yeah, next contract.
Blue lights. Dak.
Cowboys are trying to run away from that, but they got no choice.
For how much is he making this year? How much is he making on that franchise tag? Like 30,
like 30, yeah. But he won 40.
And if I go to get him 40,
well, he gonna get it from somebody.
Nobody giving him that.
Somebody.
They're gonna have to.
Nah, man.
The quarterbacks are getting paid right now. They're gonna have to. Once Patrick Mahomes gets his contract, they're gonna have to give him somewhere like $5 million less than that.
Patrick Mahomes might get 150 M's, man.
Yeah,
man.
But because as far as Dak Prescott goes, the Cowboys, even without Dak Prescott, even if they throw in Andy Dalton, they're never going to be bad enough to get like a Trevor Lawrence or a Justin Fields.
Yeah, so it's like
we just about to just be average for forever. We going to try to pay Dak all this money, and then the rest of the team is going to suck. Like, I don't know, bro. They in a terrible situation.
They in a hole, man. They had their window to be great. Like, you got Zeke and you got Dak and you got them more minimal deals. That was their time to like go for it, but it just didn't work out in their favor, man.
Bro, Pat Mahomes, before he's getting that big check, that's why they were able to win the Super Bowl. Pay everybody else, quarterback on a cheap contract, you eating.
Yeah, because like Mahomes and Lamar about to eat.
Oh yeah, man. So
they about to eat. Nah, don't do that to Bridgewater. Don't do that to my man Teddy.
My boy Bridgewater, Scotty.
Bro, they almost took his leg like Big Mama, bro. I can't call him a check stealer.
Yeah, bro. Like he steals checks once he gets hurt, but it's not like really his talent.
Yeah, he's not actively stealing checks. He want to play.
You know, check stealer, Taysom Hill.
Check stealer.
Bro, they had to release their 3-time Pro Bowl guard to keep up with Taysom Hill's contract.
Bro, what is Taysom Hill got? He must have blackmail or something on somebody. Like, how is he? You know what I mean? He's never wild beat.
And some team, if the Saints are not going to do it, some team is going to pay him off the prospect that he could probably throw. Because they've seen everything else with Taysom Hill. He can return kicks, he could block, he can receive. I was like, okay, if he could possibly throw, we're going to give him like $25 million.
Yeah, at least. That's all it takes, man. Nah, man. Shout out to all the check stealers worldwide, man.
I'm trying to think of who some more potential was, though, because that's funnier.
Danny Jones.
Oh yeah, he might end up, bro.
Check stealer. You can't throw over 30 yards. You're a check stealer.
Yo, we forgot to mention Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's when the
Flacco got a ring though.
He became after that. He been eating off that ring like Nick Foles. I'm not gonna lie.
He got carried, but he got the ring.
Eating off that ring like Nick Foles has, bro. He got a meaty contract off that ring, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Carson Wentz.
He was mid too.
Carson Wentz.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Carson.
No, he's going to be a check stealer because he's too injury prone to play a 16-game season. So he is going to be a check stealer.
If he keeps getting hurt, maybe. But
he's
I like
check stealer by default.
I like Carson Wentz's talent. It's not a devoid of talent. It's injury.
That was not a question.
He's got terrible luck, man.
He actually stayed healthy all last year, though, for real. Even into the
not all of last year. Not
Chase
all of
Wienum, yeah, definitely.
And to bring Josh McCown out of retirement. Remember?
Wienum, yes.
Because he got hurt.
Yeah.
Case
Keenum, slick, yeah.
Case Keenum.
He was getting. We paid half his contract, and I think the Broncos paid the other half last year. So
that's disgusting, bro.
He ate. That man ate.
It shouldn't have went down like that.
Yeah. One good year with the Vikings when he had Dalvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, and everybody being like, "Oh, it must be Keenum for why they were that good."
It just gotta be Keenum.
And I was saying that, like, look, any quarterback with the talent they had can produce.
You could have put a high schooler in there; they would have still produced. You know what I mean?
I was really gonna be trash when the Broncos signed him.
Yeah.
Bro, it was dark, bro. I don't even know. Yeah, man.
Hey,
I was happy to get him.
Patriots. We ain't gonna take that.
What's the Raiders quarterback?
Derek Carr.
Yeah,
Future
Derek Carr.
check seller. Future
But
check.
he had that one, like almost
He could be like 20 million.
Yeah.
But he had that one MVP looking season, then he got hurt, and it's just been.
Then he started looking like his brother.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah. That work.
Yeah. His brother's a check seller too. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, OG check stealer.
OG check stealer, bro.
Family boy.
Expansion franchise check stealer.
When I raise my kids, I want them to be check stealers. This ain't even a bad thing. Go ahead and get your
I ain't mad at no check stealers, even if they on my team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, still it. Go pay.
Speaking of number one pick quarterback check stealers, you might have forgot this name, Joey Harrington, Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
Joey
check stealer.
OG
That was before Stafford. Yeah. That's when they had what was the other? I know they always had Megatron. What was the other guy they had? Calvin something? No. It was Carlos Rogers, something like that.
Oh, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Man. It was good. They made that boy look good for a little bit.
He had the highest at that time. He had the highest rating in Madden history for rookies. 84.
Yeah.
I remember that,
man.
They were so certain he was going to be a star, but he became a
all
bust.
because his wide receiving core.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with him, you know. Damn, man! Shout out to all the check stealers worldwide, man. Still,
man,
get your money, Playboys. Can we talk about the Washington racial slurs though? Like, Rico, what's up with your team?
Hey man, I've been speaking about this for hours because I already live streamed earlier. Just to summarize, I'm definitely just go ahead and change the name because in my opinion, for me, first of all, the one of the main things is like, why are we so attached to it, bro? Like we've been terrible for 30 years. I know we've won Super Bowl with that name, but we've been embarrassing for 30 years. I feel like even if you don't find the name racist, even if you do, I feel like it's a whole new era. No more Bruce Allen, no more Ron Rivera, new faces of the franchise, Haskins and Chase Young, not Josh Norman and Kirk Cousins. I mean, everything is different. Jack Del Rio, Scott Turner. I mean, everything is different. I say we do new jerseys, new name, new logo, all of that. And just
you guys make some new merchandise.
Y'all can still keep the colorway. Like, nobody's telling y'all can't get rid of the colorway.
We can still be HTTR if we just keep an R word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. HTTW, Washington Warriors.
Yeah, just change to the Warriors, bro. People been saying this for decades.
Warriors. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on the
Rebels.
Warriors. First of all, because if you keep something slightly Native American, we just gonna end up going through this again later.
Yeah, true.
So I say just go something like I like Renegades.
Renegades.
I like it. It just sounds cool.
That kind of sounds like an XFL team, though.
It is. I think it is one. I think it honestly
it sounds like an XFL team.
I saw some names in the comments.
I like the Red Tails.
We got some names.
Washington Diamonds.
Who?
Washington Diamonds.
No, I'm good on that.
Washington Glizzies. Washington Glizzies, bro.
They're not gonna do that. You talking about the Glizzies from DC? Nah, that's not.
Washington Glizzies, bro.
Hey, Grant Hill, don't clown Grant Hill like that. He got hurt. Washington Pepper Spray.
Nah, y'all are trolling. They trolling. I like the Red Tails is dope because that's like the Tuskegee Airmen, so that'll be dope for black people.
Red
but the
Tails,
name Red Tails ain't even like it ain't even hitting on nothing.
Yeah, like what they merch gonna be, bro? Like what your merch is? The Red Tails,
the planes. It's like I guess that's it. But even then.
You just made some new merch too. Now you probably gotta change it.
Oh, I don't have to change nothing. As you see, everything is street scores, HTTR on the back. You feel me? Let me show you the pillow. I ain't got. There's not a Redskin logo.
Oh, he got merch.
I think I'm playing over here. I'm straight. That's y'all problem when they change the logo in the name. I'm cooling over here. Oh, my boy, appreciate that, Redskins. Thank you. HTTR, keep up the good work, man. Appreciate that. Big thanks.
So can I still say HTTP?
No, you can never say that. We never say HTTR.
Yo, bro, how you re-rock the saying, though? How you re-rock their own catchphrase?
I had down my name in the in a podcast like a few episodes ago. Everybody in the comments was so mad when I put that as my name.
When I was doing my live stream that I do by myself, they was like, "Bro, tell your boy to change that name."
Yo, Shay's the ultimate troll, bro.
Ultimate, bro. He don't mind being a villain, man. He don't care.
PATS, Pats. Let's go. Let's go.
The Washington Revolution, I like that too.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Revolution ain't bad.
Somebody proposed Red Hogs earlier in my stream, and that's pretty cool because like first we keep the R, the Hogs with like one of the best offensive lines in history. Plus Joe Bugle just passed; he was the offensive line coach for we were winning those Super Bowls with the Hogs, and people wear their noses, the little hog noses at the stadiums anyway. So
that's cool.
I'm down for Red Hogs too. I mean, it doesn't sound intimidating, but I mean,
my fear is though is that they're gonna change the name and keep the mascot. You know what I mean? They'll be the Warriors and then still be an Indian chief running around. Like, come on, bro. Like,
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
We need come on.
Because there's some people on the side that are like, I'm Native American and identify as Native American, and I love it. It like, it makes me feel like I have a team representing me. But there's a big portion out there that basically, to them, it's like the N word. That's the best way to explain it. Like, we like it because all right. Also, blackface. You know how like when back in the day you used to do blackface and dancing and telling jokes and like that's
it's re-rock blackface pretty much though. That's all it is. Yeah.
It's like we love dancing and telling jokes and we embrace it. But like if somebody else does it and throws
it ain't cool
on their face, it's not this. Yeah, it's not like let us do that. Same thing. Yeah. War paint and like tomahawk.
You know what I liken it to? It's like when you got your sibling. You can rag on your sibling all day, but let somebody else come and get on your sibling. Yeah, I ain't rocking with that. You know what I mean? Same kind of thing.
A little bit different. Red Hawks is cool too. Would just be another bird team.
I think you should keep it DC though, like phone pauses. Like the Washington phone pauses.
No, one thing I definitely want to change Washington though. I want to change it to DC or DMV if they down.
Yeah, DC is hard. DC.
I would definitely.
Some people when they think Washington, they think Seattle, Washington. They don't think about like DC, Washington, DC.
And plus, isn't DC trying to be its own state? Get its own statehood. This be the perfect time to switch it.
Or something. I think they have their own governor, mayor, or something like that. It's like, it's weird.
They're trying to become their own state, so why not just switch it to DC? This is the perfect time if you're gonna do it.
I think definitely. I think he's trying to get the stadium in DC if he can, so he can gamble and all of that too. Might as well just change it to DC, whatever we end up doing it. Make sure it's DC something, and keep the R. Try to keep the R because when in doubt, we can just put the R on the side of the helmet, and that can be our logo. And y'all can revamp that. But me, I'm straight. Hey, street score all the way, man.
Honestly, most important thing is just keeping the colorway that I would think,
We good, man. I'm super straight. Man. But it's just basically like the N word. Like as a Native American, they feel like we can appreciate our own culture. Like we, war paint, tomahawks, fighting and stuff. But when somebody else is like doing it, even if you're not technically mocking it, you're still like appropriating it.
It's like a caricature. Like, you know what I mean?
We don't, as black people, we don't want to see any other race of people paint their face black and start dancing and telling jokes. We want to be more seriously than that. So
I'd be hot if it was the Washington N words. I'd be hot. Like, whoa, what we doing? What we doing here, bro?
So it's like, bro, like they don't want to always see other people, especially non-Native Americans. Their first thing when they think Native American is war paint, tomahawks, and fighting. Like they want to be taken more seriously. That type of thing.
You think it's gonna trickle down to other sports though?
Cleveland Indians?
Yeah, you're done. Cleveland Indians, you're done.
Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here, buddy.
Chicago Blackhawks?
Yeah. I don't know. Redskins about to start snitching. They're gonna start dropping down. It's like, hey man, you got my house. Hey, don't go down.
I was saying to Rico this episode. My high school name is the McEachern Indians, and we got a Native American mascot. Like that's not even that's not even correct. Like they're not Indians.
Yeah, the Indian thing. He was going one way, thinking he was going the other. Thought they were Indian. Was like, oh, they look the same. Well, y'all must be Indians too, and it just stuck. So it's a lot wrong.
Hey man, that's why his statue's getting tore down, man.
Oh yeah, we took down the racist statue of our old owner or whatever. We took that down. So at least they
racist.
Yeah, the older. Yeah, way back when we first named it the Redskins and stuff. Yeah, we had to tear that down.
Of course, that's crazy though. I didn't even know all that.
Yeah, bro. They not playing with people, man.
Yeah, man.
He also started, Dan Snyder. I think he spent $250,000 to start a. I forgot exactly what it's called. I think it's the Black Engagement Network. So Doug Williams and some other like Black people in our organization and like coaches and stuff are leading some organization to like fight systematic racism. I think specifically something like that.
Yo, we got to talk about the NFL. The NFL is mad performative right now. I'm gonna be real, man. They changed
the national anthem.
Like, come on, bro. We ain't asked all that, bro. All we want is fair treatment and get some Black coaches in the league. That's all we ever wanted from y'all.
We want people in power.
We're going to say the Black national anthem.
Yo, when Goodell got the Kente cloth on at the season openers, I'm gonna be crying. They're gonna have Wakanda night at the stadiums. I'm gonna be hot.
You don't have to get Shiki on, boy.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Shy Glizzy gonna open up the season. You know the halftime show gonna be super Black next year. So whoever it is gonna be the Blackity Black. It's gonna be Gucci. It's gonna be Gucci, bro.
I can already tell they're gonna overdo it in random areas like that.
Who would you like to see if you got a blacking up the Super Bowl? Who would you like to see up there, man?
I mean, like the Atlanta in me or the Washington.
They're gonna be blacker than that, Freddie Gibbs.
You talking about skin tone wise? At least ain't no blacker than that.
Put Griselda up there. I want to see Benny the Butcher up there or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Benny the Butcher. From Buffalo, them guys from Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Oh yeah, that would be wild. Yeah, and of course, like the Atlanta people like Migos and all of that Gucci.
They should have did it when it was in Atlanta. Like, why didn't it?
No, we were all saying that in Atlanta.
Yeah. Why not Outkast at least?
Yeah, Big Boy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the halftime performance for the Super Bowl when it was here was terrible. They did not do us right.
Who was it? Like Bruno Mars or something? Who was it?
It was Travis Scott.
Oh, some trash.
And like, wasn't it somebody? Was it just Travis Scott? Was that the same one?
No, it was Maroon 5, and they brought out Travis Scott.
Yeah. And they did like a SpongeBob Travis Scott. It was so corny.
All they had to do was call Jermaine Dupri and have an Atlanta All-Star.
Jermaine Dupri
from Houston. He ain't got
Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris. Like, come on, like you were right there, Jeezy. I understand not bringing Gucci, but like at least Jeezy.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Maybe, I can see.
He got enough commercial artists in Atlanta so he could bring them too. Like, why Travis Scott?
But Travis Scott is from Houston, bro. That ain't have nothing to do with us.
Yo, Young Thug was right there, bro. Y'all could have, you know what I mean?
Easy, bro. He could have brought the whole YSL.
Actually, go up there and do halftime. I'm gonna be hyped.
Oh, speaking of Young Thug, bro, Evan, I told you. Remember them days when Young Thug would not blow up no matter what hit he made? Now you see it. Young Thug.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. You gave prophecy on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be real. You co-signed Thug early.
Yeah, I first heard Thug from you too. Yeah.
I had to tell people, bro, he would come out. He was big in Atlanta for forever. I don't remember exactly what song did it, but he finally blew up mainstream, and now people talk about he the GOAT and all of that.
I got to shout out to Rico, man. Rico put me on to a lot. Me and Rico was the first one to put me on Chief Keef because that's when Chief Keef first came out.
Oh, yeah, bro, I was on that Chicago stuff heavy.
He was like, "Yo, bro, check out the Chief Keef."
Like Low Gang.
Yeah, Glow Gang. Yep.
All that, man. All that Chicago stuff.
Classic.
Remember that dude on that track that was screaming like Glow Gang?
That's a classic.
That was Tato.
Tato,
yeah.
I gotta find that video now. Classic.
No, that was wild.
Yeah, Rico was early on that. Rico put me on to Rich Kids. I ain't know nothing about no Rich Kids or nothing until he was like, "Yo,
nobody knows the South." I think it's literally as far as Memphis, maybe Louisiana, maybe North Carolina, maybe Florida. That's it. That's just it.
I was in New York talking about what's up and all that. I was about all that Rich Kids stuff.
Rich Kids, Travis Scott, J Money, Young LA, the Ain't I? All of that was like one era.
Shout out to Alley Boy. You know what I mean?
Man, that was so sad, bro.
I ain't did nothing, bro.
All of that was one era, but it's crazy that like people outside of Atlanta don't really know that era.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a lot of people know Travis Scott, but like, I mean, all of that was one big era. That was like high school around.
Yeah, like then you hear their influence like in rap now.
Yeah, with Young Thug and all of them sound like them. Basically, they just took what they did and just took it to another level, basically.
But nah, Rico was early on that, man. He put me on. I was like, wow.
Because I was like, bro, Young Thug is too not just fire, but weird to not blow up. I was like, bro, he keep coming out with hits and Atlanta love him, but he's just not getting the love everywhere yet.
But you know what it is? I didn't get it until Barter 6 came out, and I was like, oh, okay, I see it now. Like, I see it now. Yeah.
But them slime season ones was crazy, and then bro.
That Barter is that's my joint right there.
Oh yeah, because back when I was hyping him up when I was in New York, that was 1017 Thug.
Thug too, yeah.
He didn't have the slime seasons yet. I mean, I think he just came out when I'm a stoner, but he didn't come out.
Exactly. Danny Glover just came out.
Yeah, he didn't have Best Friend. He didn't have Check. He didn't have none of those.
None of that.
Rich Gang just started, like the whole Rich Gang tape and stuff.
Classic. That's a classic.
Coming in. Bro, that was around that time.
Yeah, man. Rico put me onto that, man.
Yeah, bro.
Early.
I was Rich and Thug in New York, man. Thug owed me some money.
First one. You was on the street team.
I was a brand ambassador for real, man.
Yeah, man.
But Chicago and Young Thug in the futuristic era, I was like, bro, y'all gotta get hit, bro. There's no way. 2011 to 2015, Chicago was one of the most fun music eras ever for me, bro.
And it's crazy. It's crazy after all those guys back then. Like the only ones that still like on top are the Dirk and Keith, man.
Yeah, bro. It's like I'm at least 80% of like the major people are like either dead in jail or they like moved to California, Texas, or Atlanta, and they're not on that no more.
Wasn't it Ronald number 9 that got in jail for having a bazooka or something?
Yeah, shout out to Ronald number 9.
But that's not why he went to jail. Him and C-Day went to jail because they left the phone when they went to go kill somebody to get revenge for LA dying.
For sure.
They left the phone on the scene of the crime or something like that.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, man. I remember the first time I seen the Don't Like video, Rico was like, yo, bro, you gotta check this out. This is crazy. I was like, what you about to show me, bro? I see a bunch of dudes, their shirts all going crazy in the living room. Yeah.
That was the first time they started doing living room music videos, bro. They started that, bro.
Yeah.
And Chicago came out with so much stuff that people still use today, like Clout, Op,
Goofy.
Goofy, all of that, bro. It was wild. They had a movement. Their movement wasn't like ours or like New York back in the day, but like that 5 years was really strong.
But it's important though, because you hear it now, like God Bless the Dead, Pop Smoke, and all these New York dudes and Bobby Shmurda. It's all just even like the UK stuff. It's like it's drill music, but it's just it's just a little different. Yeah.
New York right now, like Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, and Tutu and Chef G and all of them, they're using more the UK style, but like UK got theirs from took Chicago drill and then added grime to it, and then that's that sound you got now.
This is just a sped up beat, honestly. The beat is just really a little faster.
Sped up, and the bass is whatever is doing.
Yeah. The little synths or whatever going crazy in the back or whatever,
Yeah, so shouts out to Chicago for that, man. Chicago, UK saw that, was like, bro, we want that. And then took it, did their own little spin on it, and then now Pop Smoke and them Fabio Foreign like elevated it higher.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Shout out to Pop Smoke, man. God bless. RP the dead.
Yeah, man. I haven't gotten a chance to finish the album. I listened to like the first half last year. I was rocking with it. I like at least 5 songs of it, but I got to get deeper into it. I haven't heard the whole thing yet.
Nah, I seen so many features on there, and I was like, I kind of like, I'm gonna wait to listen to this.
But some of them were random. It was like Sway Lee. And then
why is Quavo on it 3 times, bro?
Yeah, bro. Both of the Quavo songs I'm rock with. To let you know, early going, I'm not feeling the Quavo songs.
Oh man.
But,
Diddy, why is Diddy sound on here?
Right, bro. He has a song with Fabio Foreign too. I don't know, bro. He just be babbling. But but he has a song. It was like something about New York, and I was like, okay, Pop Smoke, 50 Cent, Roddy Ricch. Like, where did that come from? Like, where did Roddy Ricch come from? I like Roddy Ricch, but like, it was a New York song. It's Pop Smoke, 50 Cent. Why did y'all get Roddy Ricch instead of like a Dave East?
Because he hot.
Or something. Yeah, I mean, he hot, and I just want to know. He was just making songs with as many people he could at one time. And then whoever, after he died, his management was like, just put it all out there.
You know what I think it was? Though? I think it was that they had most of it done, but a lot of it wasn't done. So they just got features to fill in the gaps. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking would happen.
It's a little feature heavy. I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, man. Because like that Meet the Woo 2 is crazy. And I feel like that's how the album should have been. It's like not too many features. Just, going crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, because we came for Pop Smoke. We ain't come to hear Quavo on a drill beat. I came for Quavo on a rap beat or something.
I'm not trying to be a Quavo on a Migos song at this point, man. Takeover also just got so much better.
Yeah, Yeah, take off and Offset different, bro. That man Offset like rapping now occasionally.
I'm still waiting on the song he got with Thug. He got a song with Thug that's coming out. It's crazy.
Really, I gotta hear it, bro. Because Offset is actually pretty nice. He said something with shoulder strap, cul-de-sac, and Offset like actually trying now, bro.
Yeah,
like, the only one is just still doing the same old thing.
Yeah, I might gotta listen now.
Yeah, Offset is nice. Offset Takeoff
been doing it, but like Offset, I feel like Offset was a little bit worse than Takeoff at one point. Now Offset's better than Takeoff.
Yeah,
and Takeoff's actually been the same the whole time. Like he's been good. And now Offset's better, but at first,
like even their solo albums look all right. Like they're not bad, like at all.
Yeah, they not. Yeah, they cool. They cool. Yeah,
they got a few joints. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to the Migos.
Bro, I miss certain musical eras though, because even when I moved to Atlanta, 6th grade, literally when the Snap era started with them franchise boys.
Man, Fabo legend. Don't care what nobody said.
Taffy. I literally pulled up. I mean, I was so confused. I was like, "What is?"
They know. Shout out to Shorty Love. RP.
Remember the remixes to White Tee at White Tee, Black Tee.
Oh yeah,
so many remixes. And I used to have 5X. I used to have 5X Black Tee, Blue Tee, Red Tee, White Tee, all of that. Yeah.
It was crazy. Before I get back to the music part, it was crazy. We went from 5XLTs to the Ed Hardy, Ed Hollister days. Like
that was the Rockstar era.
Yeah, to the skinniest stuff.
Yeah, it was like no in between. This is like from that extreme to that extreme.
We went from that to like Polo, Ed Hardy, and all that. Because Young Dro was huge on Polo. He was
Young Dro is a fashion in Atlanta legend, bro.
But he has a copper car. Like the whole car is pink and copper. Like the wheels are copper, everything. It's crazy.
Chevy blue like whirlwind, bro. You heard him?
Bro, the way he used to rap, he used to speak in riddles, bro.
Young Joe is the only dude, like one of the few dudes from Atlanta get love in New York, bro. People love Young Joe, bro. He's that guy.
Right, because he used to actually have talent. Like I think Andre 3000 even said he was disappointed in him one time. He was like, "Bro, you got all this talent and can rap, but you just not using it the way you should." Something like that.
That's how I felt about him and OJ. But OJ was popping at us for a second. I thought he was next. I thought he was next, bro.
But he said it, bro. He cared more. He was making too much money off drugs and stuff, bro. He was making too much trap money to even care about music.
Yeah,
Gucci said, like, literally, OJ told him, "Bro, I'm tired of coming to the studio. If I could just, if I could just make this money real quick outside, and or the studio where it's gonna take days or weeks for album sales to come out." He was like, "I'm good."
Y'all man. Yeah, man.
That was wild, bro.
Shout out Gucci, man, legend.
But that old New York, I always wish I was in New York for like the late '90s, early 2000s, because that's a different era too, bro. With
definitely.
Unit, Fighters, bro. Oh my lord!
Before it was Yakubians and Sperry's and and juice bars everywhere, like it is now, man. It's different.
Boy, gentrification, boy.
Bro, I was in Bed-Stuy the other day, and I'm just like, yo, bro, this is different, man. I've never seen so many Starbucks in my life.
I'm saying, like, how is Brooklyn now? Because it was gentrified when we were there, so I know right now
it's super gentrified. But you know what it is? A lot of those gentrifiers move back home, so I feel like it's gonna do a 180, like back to Ohio or Idaho or wherever they was from.
That's kind of what they did with DC. Like DC, it used to be really black. Then they forced people to move out and they gentrified it. And now they're kind of moving out. DC's coming a little bit more black.
Yeah, because there's the coronavirus. A lot of people went back. They said maybe all apartments in New York, at least maybe 30, almost 40% of them are empty now because it's just gentrified. People went back home because they ain't got jobs now, so they ain't got no means to live in New York. So I feel like New York's gonna go back to being. Sense. You know what I mean?
That's wild.
And honestly, if you're trying to make a move in New York, this is the best time to do it. If anybody's trying to do it, it's cheap now.
I'm definitely trying to get back. That's good and bad news though, because I've been happy because I'm like, bro, New York one of the safest places for me to be. I'm more afraid of my surroundings in Atlanta than I am in New York.
Hey, nigga. You know this, everybody. I could never get with the South. Everybody down there got a gun, man.
Oh, definitely.
It's like it's not like that in New York, bro.
Like you could be in a gentrified area in Atlanta and still not be
somebody
safe.
Is strapped.
Exactly.
In New York, I was in Atlanta one time and they was like, I'm just like, bro, everybody here is strapped, bro. And it's cool though, but like everybody strapped. Like I ain't never been in that kind of environment. Maybe 1 to 2 people, but like everybody.
Laws ever.
Yo, man, y'all can go to Walmart and pick them up.
Yeah, you
really? Yeah, literally. Like
New York, they look up your whole family history. If you ever did anything, if you're paying your bills on time, like they looking up everything.
You technically don't even need in Georgia, technically, you need a license to like conceal and carry, like to take it out of your house. But as far as in your house and technically by law,
have whatever, right?
Yeah, your car is an extension of your house. So your house and your car, you got an AK-47 that you bought off the
Time out. You don't need a permit to keep it in your car?
Your car is an extension of your house, so it's technically the same thing. They consider your car your house. So like you could really need like a license to basically, like if you want to go in the grocery store and have it on your hip and stuff.
You need a license.
But other than that, you can just, you know what I'm saying, collect rifles if you want to. And
yeah, South is wild, man. Once this Roni is up, I'm coming back down there. But y'all boys is wild, man. Y'all boys.
So that's wild. I never knew that New York was starting to go backwards. That's wild, because I was like, hey man,
I read about that.
My kids here, not worried about them getting wild.
Man. I mean, man, I say honestly, like give it a few months, man. When they can't fill up these places, but these rent prices they charging, it's gonna start going back down. It's gonna start being New York again. I feel, man, like.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been seeing with the Brooklyn thing, with the woos and the chos, that it's been starting to heat up like a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, generally, like
22G's kind of shook stuff up, man. He's kind of like
he kind of he went around like, everybody. Yeah,
he's the Grim Reaper. Shout out to him.
all them East Flatbush people.
Once I heard that Sniper Gang freestyle, I was like, yeah, he's different. Yeah, I'm not messing with him.
Kodak and them, you know how deep Haitians are, bro. You can be actually from Haiti, Florida, California, New York, anywhere. You could have never talked to another Haitian in your life, but if you're in trouble, the whole Haitian nation has your back, bro. It does not matter. So I don't know why people beef with Kodak, me personally, because they can be people that have never met Kodak in real life, but just because he's Haitian and they're Haitian, they got his back. I'm good on it.
I can't believe Kodak's still locked up, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, they let Tekashi 69 down. He's still locked up.
Snitching. You know he was staying like maybe like 10 minutes from me, bro.
For real?
When that girl exposed him on whatever on Snapchat, whatever, and in front of his house. Yeah. That was right in Lido Beach, bro. That's 10 minutes away from me, bro. And I was like, this guy, they gonna get they trying to get him killed, bro. Like this, I'm 30 minutes away from Brooklyn, bro. They ain't nothing but a car ride. Like they can get him. You know what I mean?
That's an easy road trip.
That's easy, bro. That's a road trip. That's a day trip. You know what I mean?
We don't know where he moved to now, but at one point that man was right there. Like,
yo, bro, he's Long Island, 15 minutes away from me, right in Lido Beach, man. Crazy.
That is wild.
Right there on the water. Yeah.
You would think they, like Rich said, you would think they had him upstate or somewhere, at least somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, put him in Oklahoma or something. I don't know. Like, put him in the middle of the country. Why would you keep him in New York? Why would you keep him in the tri-state?
And then that close, too. That close, bro. They could have at least been like a Buffalo or
he could have been going to the Domino again, picking up this pizza, curbside, and he got popped. Like, that's how easy it is. Like,
that is wild, bro. That whole situation is crazy. Yeah, but that's mind blowing to me that you said New York is starting to go backwards, because I thought it was just going to keep going.
Nah,
man, I was about to raise my children now.
Atlanta's coming this way. Atlanta's becoming that.
Yeah, I think Corona was the best and worst thing to happen in New York, bro.
Yeah,
this is the best and worst thing to happen.
Atlanta gentrifying certain areas, but unlike New York, where people move to Jersey or like Connecticut and stuff like that, they just move to other parts of Atlanta, making other parts worse. Because like they'll break down the project building, and then now the suburbs is really bad. Like Old National, when you look at it, like if you just type in Old National as a picture, it looks suburban, but it's one of the worst parts of Atlanta, one of the worst parts in America.
You know what's crazy about Atlanta though? But it's like, yo, bro, it's no dividers on the hood and what you know what I mean? Gentrified areas. It's all interconnected, bro.
Yeah.
Like you go one block over in Atlanta, and it's like
we create the term hood rich. We create the term hood rich. Rico lives in the hood rich area.
I live in it's like, I think my area is literally like people that came up off drug money and robber money from different, like Detroit. Or
they just moved to Atlanta.
Now we just right here, just because it's a suburban neighborhood.
You in the PG County of Atlanta.
I've heard are like bad, just period. But it is like we definitely in the hood rich area where I got to deal with the same problems that people like generally in the hood got to deal with. But then I also have people out here driving nice cars, making me feel bad that I ain't got nice car.
But that's it's crazy. That's Long Island too. Like Long Island got hood parts like Hempstead and Roosevelt and stuff. Like, but you got nice areas like Garden City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think about Roosevelt, New York, bro. You think about all the people that came from there. It's like Eddie Murphy, Howard Stern, Dr. J. Like all these people are from Roosevelt, New York, bro. Yeah, and no one would ever know that because it's the hood.
One difference kind of between New York and Atlanta that I've seen is that New York generally, the hood is like it's the hood. The good part, you're generally safe. Atlanta, they literally target the good places to rob people and do all of that stuff because they're like, hey man, why would I rob other broke people? I might as well go to Linux and catch rich people, Buckhead and all of that. It's
Midtown for real. Midtown get your car broken into.
That's where you have a target on your back.
Yeah, y'all got home invasions and stuff. We ain't got that in New York. That shit is crazy.
That's literally a rite of passage.
Not from here.
Yeah, man.
For home invasion is literally a rite of passage. It seemed like everybody, like Young Thug, Rich Homie, 21 Savage.
Everybody.
Everybody's like, that's where they started, and then they got into trapping and all of that. But like, home invasion is like the first step of.
That's crazy to me. Like,
yeah, it's wild. I don't know.
That's so dangerous doing the land. Like we just talk about, like everybody's strapped. Like, why would you?
Like, with your life doing home invasions down here, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why, hey, bro, but it's just like a teenager thing. It's like once you get to a certain age, people don't even really do that. They move on to everything. That's like
you know what that is up here. Up here, you know that's scamming. That's what scamming is up here. Like,
different. I gotta talk about it off air. That New York is different.
Yeah. The car crack is going crazy up here, man.
Boy, it's different. And I think Atlanta's people can. Because whenever I say I'm from Atlanta and I'm not in Atlanta, they be like, oh, you scamming. So I'm assuming, I guess, Atlanta is second place in scamming, but there's a gap between Atlanta and New York. New York is number one.
Yeah, we're like the Michael Jordan of it.
Yeah, y'all like really the Michael Jordan of scamming, bro.
We're the Premier League of scamming, bro.
Right. Y'all got it. I get you're a scammer from people not from Atlanta all the time when I say I'm from Atlanta, but New York is definitely worse.
Yeah,
that's literally what y'all do, bro.
Yeah, man, 100%, man. It's crazy up there.
Bro, if I wanted to be, I could be one. It's crazy, bro. It's real easy. I'm just not doing it.
And you know what's crazy? It was crazy. They be scamming anything up here, like DoorDash accounts. Like, bro, why are you scamming me for a pizza, bro? Like, come on, G. Why are you trying to get this $15 pie off me? Like you don't have to do this. Like, I've had to change my card so many times because people don't try to hack my account and all this craziness. And it's like, come on, bro.
But the most I've dealt with personally as far as scamming in Atlanta, you had people asking you for your bank accounts and they'll flip your money. Like, it's a lot.
Oh, that's everywhere, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Instagram special.
But I'm saying, like, in person, like you get off the 5 Point stops in the downtown Atlanta, you could at least have one person pulling up that you've never seen before in your life asking you to do it. Like in person, like I got you, like trying to. And I've had friends from high school try it too.
I get the people that try to ask me for my cell phone so they can make a call. It's like, no, I can make a call for you. I don't need to give it to you.
Yeah, that's a crazy finesse. That's a crazy
ask you for yes.
And I'm like, what's the phone number? I could just call it for you. It's like, no,
stealing phones in 2020 is crazy, bro.
I'm saying
everybody got the same phone essentially.
Yeah, we all got iPhones and
we all got the same features.
And they got fingerprints and locks. Like, how can you even steal it?
Bro, they got facial ID. What you gonna do with that, man? Like.
One time, I forgot whose phone got stolen, but it was recent, like the past couple of years. I forgot. Maybe it was my cousin. I can't remember. Somebody's phone got stolen. They called it. The guy that stole it, dumb self, answered it. It was like, they were like, did you steal our phone? He was like, nah, this ain't your phone. Just straight face.
Hey, bro, that's my number, G.
Face in the camera. Nah, this ain't your phone.
I got this number from text now.
Like what?
And bro, then the phone moved quickly. Like find my iPhone, that phone was gone. Like whoever originally stole it didn't have it anymore soon after that. It was
That's
gone.
crazy. Somebody take my phone now, I'll be more mad at me. Like how? Like why would somebody steal this? Like I'll let this happen. You know. But nah, man, it's crazy in New York, man. Y'all boys got to come back up here, man. I miss y'all, man. Like,
yeah, we coming back.
Once the Roni is gone.
Like I said, I'm trying to move there. My friends, we try to come up to New York every summer with Corona and all of that. But I'm trying to actively move there. Now, winter, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So, like, I guess from October to like March, I'll be in Atlanta. The rest, I'll be in New York. That's how I'm gonna try to set it up. I'm gonna try to see how I do that.
Hey, Rico, you remember? Didn't we have a marketing class together? I feel like me and you.
Yeah, we had at least one. Yeah.
Yeah. So remember when we had to give that presentation, but it was like pouring down rain, bro. We had on dress clothes, man.
Oh yeah.
It was pouring. I was like, yo, this is crazy, man. That's that New York winters, though.
Yeah, bro. New York is.
But you know what's crazy about New York? We don't even get winters no more. Like.
Wait,
we don't get winter. It hasn't really snowed here in like maybe like 3 years, like a serious snow in like 3 years.
What?
Bro.
Really?
We don't get winters like that no more. Like
how cold does it get?
I mean, it gets cold here and there, but like even when it gets cold, it'd be like maybe lowest is like 20, 30. Like we're not getting in like single digits anymore, bro.
It was negative sometimes when we were there, bro.
I remember.
Where was this? I got a whole skin condition because it was so cold in New York,
bro. It's not like that no more, bro. We haven't had winter at mad long, bro. I swear.
Used to be suffering waiting for that Henley bus.
Yo,
dark,
bro. You know.
I remember I was in crushes and my crushes slipped off the ice because someone tapped me on my back thinking he knew me.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I fell on my back.
I remember this. I remember you telling me this.
Yes. Like, oh, I thought you were someone I knew. So I was like, so I'm not even
help me.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't get up. I fallen. I couldn't get up.
Yeah.
You a meal pass for something, bro. For that
man. But it's crazy in New York, man. It don't even really get cold like that no more. We ain't had winter mad long.
I might be able to stay from October to like maybe January or something.
Honestly, because like maybe even in January we get like 50, 40 degree days. Like
at this point, with this corona, I'd rather be in New York than be in Georgia.
It's safer up here, surprisingly.
New York was more dangerous, but because like it was just people stacked on top of each other. But y'all taking the right procedures to actually make it safer than here.
But you know what's crazy? Some they don't talk about in the news. What happened in New York? The rats, bro. They took over the subways, bro, because there was no people around.
Oh, I believe it.
So they was running freely, bro, like freely, like hundreds of rats in subway stations, because it was, no one was around. No humans was around to scare them.
Y'all got the massive splinters in New York.
Bro, do we?
Wow. That is wild, bro.
That's something they don't tell you on the news, though. But I had to take that joint one time. I was scared for my life. Scared for my life, dog.
You know, if a rat's big enough, they can actually kill you.
Oh yeah, I seen the movies. I know it.
Seen that rat carrying that pizza up them stairs on Wall Street back in the
room. He had a big ass slice. It wasn't even like a domino. It wasn't even like a domino slice. It was like a real pizzeria one.
But like they split it in 4s instead of 8.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. The whole family, the whole gang ate that night, man. Everybody eats.
I'm definitely when I move to New York, I'm definitely trying to go to Harlem. It's gonna be Harlem or somewhere in Manhattan. I don't feel like that. Definitely not Queens again. If I can,
I'm be honest with you, like Harlem is cool, but I think Dyckman is banned. Dyckman is banned from New York. Us black people, we don't go to Dyckman no more.
What happened with Dyckman?
So during the the protests that would happen, different neighborhoods, right? So it was these black kids that was walking around in Dyckman. They was just like walking around like regular stuff. And a group of like Dominican dudes up there, like gang of them, maybe like 30 of them, like kind of like chased them off the block, like told them, like, "Yeah, we don't get over here. You don't want you niggas here." All this crazy stuff, right? And it's like they wasn't even doing that, like, right? They were just harassing these black kids, right?
I'm so confused about Dominicans. Y'all look like they speak Spanish. I'm just so confused.
You see what I'm saying?
Who did they are? Sammy Sosa?
That's what I'm saying. But then after the next day, so it goes viral on the internet. So the next day, the big bloods from Harlem came up there to Dyckman and pressed them like, "Yo, like, what's up? What y'all on?" Like, you know what I mean? They got pressed out, man. So Dyckman canceled, man. You black, we ain't going to Dyckman no more, man. It's over.
Man, so where y'all be playing basketball right now?
Oh, we back at the Rucker. We back at the Rucker. Rucker, Queens, we had all that. Yeah.
I was just talking about how depressed I was at how bad Rucker Rucker was when I went there.
Yeah, no. If honestly, if the Corona wasn't popping, Rucker would be jumping this summer, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. That's good. I'm glad the Rucker came back, though. I'm glad.
Rucker.
That's a gift in the curse right there.
Rucker, Queens. Back. Yeah, we were starting to feel it, bro. Like it feel a little different out here. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all probably gonna get more basketball players from New York again.
Hell no, I hope not, man. We need to. We gotta burn, man. The Knicks gotta burn, man. I love them. They gotta burn, though.
Yeah, we do need more New York basketball players though, because y'all play with a certain style that's hilarious. And I just don't only like Kimba and kind of Lance Steve. Like, where's everybody else at? Like,
we got Kimba, we got Lance, kind of
Kyrie. Y'all got to have claim Kyrie.
Yeah, he's from Jersey, but he hooped in New York.
Yeah, it's in the league.
I mean, it's just amazing how much basketball there is there. Because, like, I mean, we're underfunded.
Ain't St. John's greatest Mo Harkless from New York?
I don't know why you keep bringing him up.
Hey, Nick Legend Mo Harkless. Respect him.
Yeah,
he's upgraded. He's upgraded,
man. He had to move out his dorm to play for the Knicks, boy. That's wild.
He did it, man. Man, remember we going to the St. John's games when Mo was there? We was like, oh, man, we about to win a chip, man. We going to we win the Nationals. We didn't even make the tournament, man. We didn't even make the tournament. We had Carter.
Remember Rishi voted Jakar Sampson?
Yo, shout out to Jakar Sampson. You bust. Told you should have stayed, man. He got too much dip on this shit.
LeBron got him to the NBA, though. You know, he's friends with LeBron, so we got him to the NBA.
He played in a few NBA games.
Say what?
He played in a few NBA games.
Oh, yeah, he did get dunked on by somebody. I forgot who. Yeah. I remember that. He got dunked.
Yo. Y'all remember God's gift?
Happened with him, man. I lost track.
Hey, God's gift's a pastor now. He a pastor.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's like predominant in Queens, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, but you know his brother is like a top prospect, though.
No way, for real?
It's Precious Achua. Or is that his cousin? Well, he's like a top high school prospect, like 5 stars.
That's what's up.
Actually, no, he's a freshman. I think he's like a top freshman. Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to him, man. God's gift, man. But the thing is, God's gift was that dude on campus, though.
Yeah,
he got love. Him and his bike. I always used to see him on a bicycle.
Oh yeah, you used to.
All 6'9" of him on a bicycle.
I used to play with him on Taffner. He used to knock down like every single 3, like in Taffner. Like, why don't you do this in the game?
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Shout out to God's gift. He be killing in the practice gym though. Going crazy.
We had D'Angelo Harrison.
Oh yeah,
I thought he was nice though. I thought he could have did something.
I just never thought he was going to be an NBA player, but he was a good European player. I always thought that.
At least, you know.
Yeah. He had some more height in him. I think he thought it could be an NBA, but he was kind of short.
I thought he was just a little too short because he was balling at Taffner. He was literally on guard. He was LeBron at Taffner.
Everybody's LeBron at Taffner. All you gotta do is be over a certain height. You be.
There's stories with D'Angelo Harrison that girls like you didn't even know used to just drop their number like right on his table.
Yeah. Yo, man, I my last year at St. John's, you know, I had one of the basketball players was my roommates, right, man?
Oh, big bro.
Shout out, big bro. Big bro held it down, man.
Did he give you some shoes?
He gave everybody some shoes, clothing. He was giving away it all.
Yeah, bro. I was even there, and I was mad.
Yeah, he wasn't there. He came. It was like one of the last few days we go all together, right? So he's like, yo, mind you, I barely talked to this man the whole time we've been roommates. So he come in the suite one day, was like, yo, man, this is for you or whoever wanted. Coming with a box of like fresh clothes, sneakers. It was like, yo, that's you. I was like, hey, bro.
His dad is also the coach of Marietta High School. He coached Jaylen Brown.
Oh, makes sense. See, full cycle. Shout out to Big Bro, man. Big Bro blessed us. But he used to have, we're going to talk about a rotation. Shout out to him, man.
My boy Rich said that maker. Yeah, I love this 5-star recruits going to HBCU.
Yeah, man, we need more of that, man.
Definitely more of that, bro.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner because, let's be real, 2020, college you go to, it don't matter no more, bro. Nobody cares. You're going to be there for 1 year anyway.
Yeah, you're going to get drafted.
I'm just saying it's kind of sad. Like it takes a movement for like the athletes. Like, okay, let's go to HBCU now. Y'all could have done this a long time ago.
Yeah, man. Like y'all should have been did it. But you know what it was? They you know, these other schools wasn't giving these people cars and houses and their family jobs on the team. You know what I mean? So that's
Alabama will pay off your mortgage now. I'm not gonna.
I really want to see Mikey Williams. Like if you really go to Howard, man, then that'd be it.
Yeah.
But, like,
Maker and Mikey Williams at Howard together will be insane.
And also, bro, it's more HBCUs than Howard. That's my thing too. Like it's like Morgan, like D1 schools. You know,
Howard is kind of like the Alabama of the HBCUs, though.
It is. But it's like you got like Morgan State, grade school, and all these other HBCUs.
You got the Atlanta HBCUs. You got Morehouse, Clark Atlanta.
You got FAMU down there in Florida.
Yeah, man. Like,
Morehouse shut down for the basketball season, so
they're down for it.
Yeah, man. But I'm saying like, we need more of this, bro. Like, imagine like how homecoming gonna be and Mikey Williams go down there too, man. Like,
different. Homecoming already great. Sports teams are not good. He's a movie.
I went to homecoming one time and Future was performing, like early Future, like crazy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Shout out to Future.
Astronaut status Future.
Yeah, shout out to Morgan State. Shout out to Baltimore. I love going there. My cousins went there. Shout out to Morgan State, man.
That's when my mommy went. Because I already knew she was happy.
She's a great woman. Shout out to Morgan State. But I will say, Morgan State is in the hood. We went to graduation one time. I was like, oh, nah, this different. This is the wire. This is the wire, bro. I was looking out for Omar.
I went to one of my brother's graduation down in Florida. I forgot exactly what part, but bro, it literally was the Kodaks with the dreads going the different ways. Slightly different vibe out there for that graduation.
It'd be different. Like every HBCU's in the hood, man.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, generally, yeah. Just like every Martin Luther King is usually in the hood.
Yeah, why is that, bro?
I know Chicago and Atlanta's Martin Luther King are deaf, especially Chicago's. Oh my lord, that is terrible.
Yeah, MLK is a place you don't want to be at.
It is terrible.
You know, it's crazy. Black Lives Matter way gonna be in every gentrified area. It's gonna be the opposite.
It already is.
The opposite.
I was in my body Atlanta Braves Stadium, and if you go so there's like a little outside mall outside of Braves Stadium. They already had Black Lives Matter at this Coca-Cola Roxy Center right outside of Braves Stadium. It says Black Lives Matter on their LED screen already.
That's crazy, man.
Already got it.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on, said I was there until the dude beside you showed up. Them fucking ridiculous roaches. One rolled out of my iron.
That's a fact. I believe it, man. Yo, Baltimore is different, man. I love it, but it's different.
They talk different too. That
curfew and avenue.
Curfew, what you didn't do with the avenue.
Oh, bro.
It's weird. It's like northern.
Top one worst accents in America.
Oh, easily, bro. Yeah, that accent is wild, bro.
Them in Boston, bro.
Yeah, Boston accent. I'm not gonna lie to you. That Boston accent just sounds like.
I don't got a Boston accent, so I'm untaken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It sounds like somebody nagging, bro. It's literally somebody lecturing you. It sounds so bad, bro.
I've been told I got more of a New York accent than anything. I don't think so, but that's what I've been told.
Nah, you definitely got a Southern accent. Both of y'all do, man.
I think just because I lived here again for like 5 more years. But like I think when I just came back to Atlanta from St. John's, I definitely had a more New York accent.
Yeah, I can copy a New York accent, but I don't really use it. Like I know y'all lingo. Like
it'd be funny, like
that stuff, but
I would introduce Rico to people in New York. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you from Atlanta?" Like they just knew, like off top.
Right? Somebody asked me for directions, I would give it. Sometimes they would ask me to repeat it just because they wanted to hear my accent, bro. It was crazy. And I don't even have the strongest accent. I don't even be saying. I don't say scrump like all that. I don't do none of that. I don't say shit.
I like to people on the radio station when they want me to imitate an Atlanta accent, and I do it. It's like, oh, let's hear it again. They so authentic. But like, I know how to speak it if I wanted to.
You know what's crazy? When I was at St. John's, I had more of. I'm from New York, but I was hanging around so many DC and Maryland people that I just started talking like them, man. I start sounding like I was from DC because like people don't know this, but like most of the black people that go to St. John's, they're from DC and Maryland.
Yeah,
I don't know why St. John.
It's many Maryland in St. John's. Yeah,
so many from Maryland.
Yeah, man.
St. John's is literally like like 1/3 New York, 1/3 the rest of the world and America, and then 1/3 Maryland. It's
Maryland, DC. Yeah.
It's why I didn't even think about that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I could really go through my friends list. I could at least find half.
They're all DC, Maryland. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man.
I forgot about that. It was heavy DMV over there.
Yo, heavy DMV, hella phone posits on campus, bro. chill mo, all that.
You need to Sims from New York. The phone posits was DMV.
What you mean, Slim?
What you
the phone posits in the Helly Hansen. Y'all talking about Maryland. I know.
My cousin from Maryland originally wanted to go to St. John's. But he wants to go.
But what are they doing out there? St. John's just going to every high school?
It was like unrandom.
They're recruiting like Calipari, I guess.
It's called me up like we at St. John's. Like, you can give us a tour. It's like, wait, really?
Yeah, I never had the struggle finding somebody that was a fan of the same team as mine, bro. That's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing, for real.
And it's so funny. People be from like Maryland. They will not root for the Ravens. They will always root for. They will never root for the Ravens, and that's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, New Balances. Definitely New Balances. DC sneaker.
I can never do New Balance, bro. I can't, bro. My mom sent me
phone posits and New Balances. DC sneakers.
I want the Dr. Dooms. I still haven't gotten any, but I still want some. But the New Balance, my mom used to give me all of them. I had them in every color when I was little. I moved to Atlanta. Can't do it, bro. I just can't even see myself in New Balance now, bro.
What you mean, bro?
Can't do it, bro. I don't even like the way
official shoe of Maryland.
It's not as bad as skateboard shoes, but it's like, bro, I just don't. I don't like them, bro.
It fit a little funny. I get you that,
bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good on them New Balances, boy.
Yeah, man.
Please, bro. Back in middle school and high school in Atlanta, some New Balances, boy. You might as well just walk in.
I know you getting heated.
It took New Balances for me to tell my mom to stop buying me shoes.
What's the worst pair of shoes you ever got? What's the worst pair of shoes you ever got, bro?
I mean, I had all the Marberries, all of them. Like,
it was hot for a week. It was hot for a week.
They was hot.
It was hot for a week.
I'm Nigerian, right? No, I'm Nigerian, right? You know, like those sandals?
Oh,
like
the cookout ones?
Yeah.
Dang.
You had to send.
They gave that to me like when I was in like middle school and elementary school, but I never wore that in public.
Bro, cookout sandals is crazy.
You had the African sandals? I didn't know that was a thing.
Bro, I had some one time. My mom got me some patent leather K-Swiss. I was like, "Come on now, mom, come on. We got to be better. We got to do better." I had to call a team huddle after that. I was like, "Yo, we gotta get it together."
Yo, it's like after that, in the New Balances, I had to tell my siblings to get me things. At first, I was siblings, so I just asked them like, "Can you just get me shoes instead?"
Yeah, man. Because you couldn't go to school. Because the thing is, kids are so cruel, man. You can't even like get them off in school. Like even like the one time,
especially in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Kid wore a FUBU jersey, and like where the name's supposed to be, it said FUBU, and his number was 0. We ate him so bad, we never saw that jersey again.
And then you know what it is? That don't stick with you forever. Now you just fake FUBU man for the rest of your life. Because you know what I mean?
Remember his name. To me, he's just a guy that wore FUBU that day.
Yep. That he's just that. That's wicked, man. But that's how it be. That's how it be, man. Kids are cruel.
Bugs back in the day.
Oh man.
Bugs. Remember? Was it who are it? Was it? I forgot who it was. With Lil Wayne, they used to promote that.
What, the Uggs?
Yeah, the Lugs.
Oh, Birdman. Birdman Lugs. Yo.
Yeah.
Birdman Lugs, man. They would but I'm from New York. We had the Fun Flex ones. They had those out here.
Version of Lugs.
Yes, bro.
The only one that did. I never knew that.
Yeah, Birdman. I mean, Fun Flex. Yeah, the driving edition.
I never knew that, boy.
Yeah, bro. That's commercials and everything.
I was always Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman too. Birdman got his own, but in New York, they had the Fun Flex ones. Crazy. But yeah, man.
And then the Jabot pants, boy. I remember.
Jabot was bad. Yeah.
I gotta admit, I used to have Jabot jean shorts when I was a kid. I got to admit.
I'm gonna come clean. Jabots could come back now if they made them a little more fitted. I feel like you can get some Jabots off.
I'll be an outfit I like. I'll be like, boy, this is clean. Look at the tag shot. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
I just can't. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm gonna come clean, man. If I see some fitted jabos, I might cop.
Bruh, I'm telling you, if I can get rid of the tag of that South Pole shirt, if it's looking right, you know what I'm saying? I might have to do it.
You think Bapes could come back?
Bapes out here. Bapes also with Bapes. Bapes cool. Really? Bapes cool, yeah. But nah, y'all from the South. Y'all had yums.
I don't even remember what those look like.
Y'all had yums, boy.
I remember that name too, but I just forgot like what it actually was.
Yums had songs. Soulja Boy had songs about yums.
Yeah, he did, bro. He wasn't playing about that. I don't remember what they looked like, but I remember like avoiding them at all costs.
I know they were loud as hell. That's the only thing I remember about them. Them shit was loud.
What happened to True Religion though? Like True Religion when Chicago was popping was huge, and then it just died.
It's hard producing all that heavy ass denim. Say it's expensive. Yeah.
True Religion was huge for like 3-4 years.
Chief Keef, they should have sponsored him, man. I'm surprised they didn't give him a check. Like he made True Religion hot. Like True Religion wow for a second. True Religion, yeah. True Religion was going crazy. And they was expensive too. They wasn't like cheap jeans like at all. Like,
And Dro had everybody on polo for a minute, bro. Like you had that polo draws too. Like even the stuff you couldn't see, bro.
Ben had polo.
Oh, yeah, Ben little kid. It was a Ben had polo socks with the sound of the thing.
He said, Michael Phelps gave me this polo.
Pretty hard gap sound effect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving polo, Christmas polo. But nah, man. The polo era in New York was nasty, man. Like we had the big pony polos, you had the Blackwater polos, and then we had rugby, the spinoff. Rugby was going crazy too.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Yeah, FUBU was crazy. I mean, even because when I moved from Maryland to Atlanta at first, I used to wear my socks high. They used to get mad at me for that.
Yeah, man, that's the Fabo. Fabo made that hot. You know what I mean?
He tried, but like literally, you supposed to wear socks at your ankles at all costs in Atlanta. To this day,
I say wearing high socks when I play basketball.
I get it. Like when you hooping, but like
I used to get targeted for having the high socks every day. When in doubt, that's what they had to say to me. But I always wore my high socks. I was like, I got to.
Dang, you had on the Dr. J joints, remember?
But that was the one thing I brought from the DMV, and I kept it, bro. High socks.
It's nice to wear socks like literally right below my knees.
How many Helly Hansons do you own, Rico?
Bro, I don't have any, bro. I went from big white Hanes tees to the Ed Hollister, Ed Hardy era.
I missed the Hollister wave. I didn't get that. I wasn't with that one. I didn't get that one.
It was that in the jerkin wave from California that all came at the same time. Like
I remember that. Yeah.
And we went from white tees and lean with it, rock with it to you're a jerk and
Atlanta y'all be having them jumps, man. Y'all be
and then the Hollister, Ed Hardy, and all of that type of stuff. Abercrombie and Fitch, all of that like was in one era. And then like, now we on what we on now. Basically, everybody started getting the Rich Homie Quantum fade. And then, like, we moved on from
the Rich Homie haircut is taking over college sports, bro. Like, we got to talk about it. Like, all these kids have the Rich Homie.
Everybody from Atlanta, New York, California, everybody got the little baby Tim fade.
Wasn't it our senior year, the Duke team that had Jaleel Okafor and Justice Winslow? That whole
everybody had the Rich Homie, bro.
The nappy wild Tim fade, bro. All you cared about was the hairline and the fade. Everything else was just.
Bro, it's almost like the 70s now, like with everybody with the fros with the 10 fades, man. It's like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, fade and not picked out.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
It's probably been the longest wave as far as style. I mean, I know is it Champion or whatever made like a comeback out of nowhere?
You know what's crazy? Champion was just the shooters wear up here. Like you had Champion on, you were like a shooter. Like, but now it's like regular, rich white kids and Champion. And it's crazy.
Yeah, Champion just made a huge comeback out of nowhere.
You want to just talk about a rebrand?
Hey, people wearing
Champion was like as bad as Walmart starter at one point. Now everybody Champion. Bro.
Hey, I see some people over here wearing like them Skechers platform shoes. Like those,
oh, Skechers, boy, yeah.
Girls wearing it, but it's like them like giant Skechers platform shoes.
I hope they ain't the light up ones.
Oh no, it's not the light up. It's like that all white one.
No, okay.
I don't even know how to describe
The ones that like Balenciagas, like the same kind of.
Yeah.
If I had to choose between FUBU and Skechers, I don't know. That's a hard decision, boy. You ain't catching me in Skechers, bro.
Bro, I feel like it might sound crazy. I feel like you might be able to get a FUBU off, bro.
Bro, them Skechers are terrible.
The Skechers,
it's literally like the last straw.
I choose death over Skechers, bro. I'm sorry.
Where you ain't catching me, boy.
Yeah, man, you ain't finna roast me. You ain't finna roast me.
You not catching me, bro.
Nah, not no Skechers.
But yeah, man. We like 20 minutes over. That's what's up, man. Yeah,
man.
I appreciate everybody that came out, man. We had a great discussion. We didn't have no exact topics to talk about.
Nah, man.
That's what's up. So, of course, Evan, if you want to come back, we do this every week, 8 to 10.
Now that I know it's on, I'll be here all the time, bro. Y'all gonna get tired of me.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate.
Nah, man, love, man. Y'all know y'all my brothers. Whatever y'all need, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Appreciate having you, man. Another funny man to add to the mix and everything.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Seyi, of course, for always being here. You know what I'm saying? So yes,
no doubt.
Again, if y'all go ahead, shout out. I guess you can go first, Seyi, to shout out your stuff. Then Evan, if y'all want to shout out Instagram, YouTube channel, whatever y'all want.
Well, I know my links are on the description, so I don't need to shout out because my name is kind of difficult to spell. But I like to say that Cam Newton is going to win the Super Bowl, and watching the Redskins, y'all missed out. That's all I'm going to say.
I feel that. I respect that.
Yeah, Evan, go ahead and shout yourself out.
Oh, man.
I got to put your information in the description now, too, so you're going to be
Yeah, love, man. But podcast, SSID. I got a Black Variant podcast on RNC Radio Network. Go check that out. That's going crazy. Follow me on Instagram at Van Red. And they took my Twitter account, so I ain't even.
You in jail. You in Twitter jail,
bro. They sniped me over a Block Boy JB video from 3 years ago. It's nasty out here.
What did you say?
I ain't say nothing, bro. I just posted the video. The label came after me. I got all types of letters.
You were popping on Twitter too. You were like super viral.
I had like 5,000 followers. It was crazy.
There's people I know that they know you that retweeted your tweet.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But they sniped me, man. I'm gonna be back though.
You can't post somebody's music video on Twitter.
Nah, because it's like a DMCA violation. Like,
so all the tweets that you did say did not get in trouble, but you just posted a video.
It was a video. It was a video of him dancing to a song, and I got sniped, bro. They sent them. I'm fighting the charges, though. I'm in court right now. I'm in Twitter court fighting the charges.
Oh, she hate me lately. You can get it how you want. It tell you the exact measurements, like literally the inches and centimeters for everything. It tell you the sleeves, the waist, all that. So just go to the link in the description. The merch
My
link
boy
is
Rico got merch, bro.
I guess I had to, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a phone to go in this, but I got the phone case.
It's on there. Right. You know what's crazy? You got the pillow. That's crazy to me. How'd you get the pillow?
My mom wasn't playing about that. This is the one my mom ordered.
Shout out to mom, man. She held it down.
Yes, sir.
She held it down.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Evan, just get up with me. Make sure you send me the links to everything that you want me to put in the description.
Yeah. Yo, Rico, send me your number and your info, man. I'm gonna hit you.
All right, bet.
All right, man.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, my mommy just brought me the coffee mug.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it on there with the street.
The merch game is crazy, bro.
Again, hey man, bro, they changed that name and that logo. No problems over here. You feel me?
You like Black Ralph Lauren. This is crazy.
Right, man. I ain't playing with y'all today.
Yeah, you going crazy. All right, bros. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right, man.
Love, man.
Next week, Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate it.
Peace.